Osibisa, they are saying fire will burn you. I repeat, it's not necessary that fire, when you are minding your business, fire will come and burn you. No. That's not what Osibisa is saying. Like I've advised you already, make fire your servant. Never allow fire to become your master. And even more so, don't let fire become your enemy. If fire becomes your enemy, you are in trouble. Tonight, we are still discussing the fallout of this reshuffle in the Parliament of Ghana. Meanwhile, at 8 o'clock, we'll have DrJoeOwusuAgyemang will join me here live in the studio and we'll discuss other matters. But for now, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You can phone in to ask questions or, just speak your mind, your opinion, your views about what's going on. Why NDC have made themselves problems, whilst we have NPP people now joining. NPP spokespeople are now talking about NDC because that is what the game is. Anyway, everyone gone their point of view or their opinions about anything. So let me call one of the top executives here in UK to ask him about what is going on in Ghana, what he thinks is happening, and how situations will be brought to normal or normalcy, as they say. Mr. Awudu, good evening. You.
Good evening, sir, Mr. Mansa Musa or King Mansa Musa of former Ghana, old Ghana Empire.
Are you?
Yes.
I take the salute. Hey, I take him. Right. Listen, I call you this evening impromptu. We haven't discussed or planned anything prior. The reason for calling you is that we were here sitting down minding our business, sitting our somewhere. Then we had this secular a letter publication saying that the NDC parliament has reshuffled some portfolios or some positions. Obviously, we all knew that it will cause some rancor. But for what is worth, what is the latest in Ghana? What have you heard? And your personal position on the current issue?
If you say Ghana, are you talking about the parliamentary reshuffle,
Yes,
or you are
yes.
talking about other issues?
No. I'm talking specifically about the reshuffle because
Okay.
I'm trying to get the Asawasi chairman of the constituency chairman NDC. I've got his number all right, and the phone rings all right, but he wouldn't pick. I don't know. But I saw them on a picture on Facebook, not Facebook, the other one, Ghana Web, actually giving up ultimatum to the hierarchy to reverse. Then I just played a clip of this man Multala. Is it Mertala or Multala?
Murtala.
Also, passionately or even in anger, trying to imply that things have been done wrongly and a whole lot of. I mean, your personal view on this, and then what you think you've heard, especially from the north, northeast, northwest, upper west, all those places, and Asawasi constituency. What have you heard, and how do you think this should be resolved?
Well, the party is just like an organization, and in every
Before we
organization.
carry on, I didn't even explain your credentials at all. You see,
Oh, my
so
name
please,
is Audusani. I'm the Deputy Secretary, UK and Ireland chapter.
good,
And friends also call me Van Bell.
brilliant.
Yes.
Van Bell,
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
Yes.
Please take it away.
Okay. Yes. The party is like an organization or institution. Every organization, there are rules. Even where there are no rules, there are best practices that organizations do follow. And also, certain situations demand certain actions. And in some cases, inactions may result in organizations finding themselves in a very difficult situations. And I think that if you look at the party hierarchy from the chairman or chairperson all the way to the members of the party, we are elected and some positions are appointed. Yes, so no elected position is permanent. No appointed position is permanent.
Mm.
So for me, in this case, I wouldn't fault the party, heads of the party in Accra for taking that decision, because it's within their prerogative or within their mandate as leaders of the party to decide the best way forward, or the way they think that it will make it possible for us to win power in 2024. Having said that, a report that we received, or messages we received from Accra, indicates that it wasn't about the performance of the previous parliamentary leaders, but it's a tactical move for the party. And looking at, the regional balance, and also in some cases professional, input that they think that is required to move the party forward. In fact, to me, I don't think that this is an issue, but where it is now, as a party, we've gone through such things, and is is the leadership of the party who took that decision. And also, apart from taking that decision, they're putting up certain structures in place to try as much as possible to calm tempers down, and also to move things forward. So far as I'm concerned, I don't think that this should generate into anything that would affect our performance come 2024 elections.
Right. Even though 2024 is a long way off, 24 or so months is quite something. As they say in politics, even a week is a long time indeed. But my question is, you, the executives here in UK, um, why don't you make your stand clear? Not in support, but rather, um, you see, let me put it this way. Let me put it straight away. I wrote, I had my write-ups and my opinions. The feedback is that almost 80% of the NDC people who read it are happy with it, and one or two very strongly, vehemently against my point of view. If overwhelming support is there for this, or even if it's not support, but the idea that the executive, the top hierarchy, has taken a decision, is to not be good, honestly, for the hierarchy to rescind or to reverse this particular decision. Their authority, their dignity, their performance, everything, will diminish or will be minimized. So what I'm saying is, are you guys preparing, or are you in a position to write or call somebody like Multala to maybe weigh up his argument or measure his criticism? For the first 2 days, maybe very angry, but you guys, including you yourself, not you personally, but including the chapter, being able to, let their presence or their weight or their relevance felt. What do you think of that?
No, in this case, every member of parliament is elected. So the chief whip and the parliamentary leader and other things, these are positions given to them by the party. It's functions that, they perform, that assist parties' activities within the parliament. So even the MPship, their position is not permanent. So to me, I don't see any point in Murtala coming out and, say, because he has benefit, because some people were there before him, and others will come after him, just as the case is today. So I don't think that this is a big issue for anybody. No position is permanent. Even the party chairman is not there today. Former chairman of Oswampofu, Honorable, he's not there today. So no position is permanent. When you are moved, or you are not elected as a member of parliament again, you move. Would it if he's not successful in the coming primaries for MPs, would he, argue with anybody or attack anybody? No. What guarantee does he have that he will be the next parliamentary candidate for that constituency? These are things that we as a party, we are there to serve. We are not there to be served. And that position is no one's bona fide property. So if the party...
My question is, as a
leadership,
chapter, have you...
my brother,
go ahead, please.
Sometimes,
please go ahead. Please, sorry.
Yeah, what I want to say is that if you want to be respected, you must first learn to obey.
Thank you.
Because the way they behave today may be a pointer to the youth in future. When they are in authority or they are in a position to also appoint some people or remove them from their position. It's important for us to respect the structures of the party. That is all that leadership is about. So if you are removed or you are reshuffled and you say no, why is it? Well, you can. Anybody can give any reason, but giving reason does not mean that you are right.
To be fair to Muntaka and Harun Idrisu, they themselves have not come out with any sort of how do I say it? They've not expressed any anger or any protest or anything. They themselves. It is rather, people like, Avoka or the other guy from Volta region, then Moltala in particular, being very, very angry and very vocal, vehemently against executives. And for me, I don't know what he really thinks that what will happen if the executive should actually agree to rescind their decision. That means the authority is completely gone.
Yeah, and now I don't think that the chapter has any reason to be involved in this because the higher hierarchy of the party is dealing with the issue. All that the chapter can do is to beg or to appeal to all members to calm down and then to be focused on the elections ahead of us in 2024. I don't think that anything that we do, which may affect any one of us would be in the best interest of the party. Insults or attacks on each other would not be in the best interest of the party. So it's better for all of us to calm down. The decision has been made and it's not going to be rescinded. So I don't think that there's any issue because I don't think that after taking this decision with all the press conference and that you expect the national executive to rescind that decision. That will not happen. Let us be, straightforward about it and move on with, the party's activities. We still have parliamentary elections, primaries coming on, and also the presidential election is also primary is also coming on. So I think that the party has got a lot of things to do. Let us be focused on the job ahead of us. And these things has happened. They are, done and dusted. They are gone. Yes, there might be pains here and there, but it's a fact of life.
Mr. Odusani, I haven't seen any communique, worded like, or narrated as you have just explained, that there is not much you can do, but, you are saying you hope, you guys wish, tempers will be controlled, and that wise counsel will prevail. Have you guys written any communique, anything advising the generality of your party back at home to be very cautious, conscious of the effects of, everybody shouting their mouth off? Have you done it? Or are you going to do it later?
Well, I think that we may have to meet and then analyze the situation before we send out any communique out because sometimes you need to understand and know what is actually happening on the ground.
Mm.
And also, we need advice from Accra as to what the position or the situation is currently,
Mm.
because the top hierarchy of the party have, you know, asked some people to lead in this thing, reconciliation,
Mm.
and other
I would
moves.
have thought maybe I demand a big task, I demand too much. But my question is, I would have thought that you have one or two people seriously monitoring and feeding you guys back as to what is really happening, and if there is a need to write, something to calm the situation down. Um, Nobody is doing this, is it?
No, what we are doing is, sometimes we have these interpersonal relationships where we can call individuals and talk to them.
Mm.
And even amongst us here, we've been talking amongst ourselves and to individuals. When we see people posting certain things, which is fiery or something that may, you know, explode, we call them and then advise them, please don't go this way.
Mm.
Let us, calm down and control the situation, because I don't, any negative thing or any explosive, utterances will not help the party in
Mm.
any way.
Mm.
So it's about
You see,
time we all calm down.
for me, Mansa Musa, you see, I also agree with you what you are just telling me. But for me, Mansa Musa, I will still argue that after Accra, London is next. So if you pride yourselves of being the beacon of diaspora, as you say, I mean, I'm not saying take sides or say somebody is wrong, but to actually write a communicate something, whether even in verb, I mean
Yes,
in audio to
I'm not,
Accra, and
I'm not against
you
that.
people are not doing it. My problem is that the executives is failing on that score. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think you are wrong. I
Mm.
mean, if you use the word failure, it's when you have a task and you are unable to execute that task.
Mm.
But this is not a task. This is an appeal that we have to make.
Mm.
But sometimes it's not what you do or what you say, but it's how you say it
How you say
or
it?
how
Mm.
you do it or how
Mm.
you do it.
Mm. Mm.
Yes, before we come out with any statement,
Mm.
it is important for us to understand,
Mm.
because there's and the communique came out, I think, a day or two
Mm.
ago. So, as an organization, we are under IRD, the International Relations Directorate.
Mm.
If anything, we need to consult with them
Sure. Sure.
in
Sure.
such an issue
Mm.
before we send something out.
Mm.
And even before we do that, as a chapter,
Mm.
we need to consult amongst ourselves
Mm.
and decide what decision to take. And then sometimes, and if Accra is dealing with an issue, we have to be very careful what we send out. So I don't think that the chapter has is failing in that direction.
Mm.
We are rather being cautious, because sometimes you may go out and say something and then it ends up inflaming or rather making
Fair
things
enough.
worse.
Fair enough. Anyway, thank you for your time. But before you go, let me ask you matters close to home, and
Okay.
that is your election and what comes afterwards. Before we go to the question of your election, your tomorrow and Saturday, you guys are going to be very busy because you have some entourage coming. That entourage,
We have an important personality
yes,
in the
yes,
person of His Excellency
okay.
John
Right.
Dramani Mahama
Very
and
good
his
indeed.
entourage.
Very
Yes.
good. He and them and everyone, they are coming. The situation as we speak is that Mansa Musa, maybe others at other various radio, TV, or even written media platforms, we are still in the dark as to whether we'll get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes, whether we'll meet, whether we are invited, whether we are not supposed to come there. It's still hanging. And what my question is, maybe this chapter, sometimes the work is overwhelming. You guys are overwhelmed. So your performance is a bit shaky, isn't it?
No, I think that you are being unfair.
Mm.
One, you are asking me a question about the visit of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to the UK.
Mm.
And as a chapter, we have various officers.
Mm.
Yes, my department is the secretariat.
Mm.
We have the organizer, we have the women's organizer, we
Sure.
have the communication officer.
Mm.
All these officers, as we are speaking,
Mm.
are seriously working towards the event,
Mm.
tomorrow's event and Saturday's event.
Mm.
And because this event is the Saturday event is an internal event.
Mm.
His Excellency and the party hierarchy from Accra are meeting with the party members.
Mm.
And as I'm sure you are aware of the arrangement. If not, I'm sure by tomorrow or thereabout, the communication officer or the organizer will, send you a message or something on what role you can play from the media part of everything. But uh, but coming to the substantive issue of the visit, I think that and the Chatham House, actually, we are not in control of that. It's the Chatham
No,
House that is
that
in
much,
control
yeah,
of
that
that.
much we are
Yes,
aware. That much I am aware.
yeah,
But
but the
apart from Saturday's
Saturday's
program,
event,
we still, it's a program of that, dynamics, that stage, that max, what we call it, what is the word of that? I've forgotten what the word I want to use, but the descriptive word I want. But you see, such programs, we don't prepare 24 hours. I mean, the whole week, you should be doing things. Even, if you are a single person just going to welcome such a person, let alone a media house. Are we going with just one microphone, with one camera? Are we going to have a sit down? Do we have a lapel, a microphone?
Mansa Musa,
All these things. And now we have to sit down tomorrow, maybe within 1 hour. Oh, Mansa Musa, are you coming? Yes, we are giving you 1 hour. I mean, this
Mansa
is
Musa,
Jesus Christ.
Mansa Musa,
I'm
we've
listening.
worked with you,
Mm,
and you asked me the question
mm,
regarding the visit, which
mm.
means you are aware of the visit.
Yes.
You are a media house.
Mm,
In some cases, media houses are not even informed.
yes.
You are always ready for any
Yeah. Mm,
breaking news or something to rush to it.
mm,
So please don't take this on the chapter.
mm,
As I have told you, the communication officer or the organizer will contact you because already you are aware of the event
mm,
that is coming on. So I think that you
mm.
are prepared. You are prepared for
Well,
it.
the
So
reason for my
please,
anguish is that maybe I don't know whether you took part in yesterday's Zoom meeting with the press. I don't know. If you did,
no, I didn't. I
uh-huh.
was working yesterday. I
Because
didn't.
there is still confusion as to whether we'll even be invited or not. They what we call it, they apparently Accra has not specifically instructed that, okay, a press or the media people will be allowed. Apparently, some are saying it will be in-house meeting. Then others are saying no, the media can join at a certain point. So everything is in the air. That is why that is what is actually bringing out my frustration.
Don't be frustrated, Mansa Musa. I mean, as when I started, I told you that we have other officers in charge of these things. We have the communications officer and his deputy, and also communication this team, and we also have the organizer, his deputy, and their team. So please kindly bear with us. I'm sure um, somewhere between today and tomorrow, maybe some of them are listening.
Mm.
They may get in touch with you, not only you and other media houses that are friendly to
Sure,
NDC,
sure.
because we cannot invite all media because this is in-house thing.
Mm.
So we cannot invite any media house. No, we are only inviting, or we may invite, or we will invite only media houses that are friendly to us to come, because this is family issues. We are going to sit down and discuss our issues.
Mm.
Probably there might be certain information that has to be controlled
Mm.
because you can't be sending out. We
Sure,
don't know
sure.
what will happen.
Mm.
You can't be sending anything out.
Mm.
So I don't think that things are gone so
Anyway,
bad
listen,
that
you've done well.
you will not be
No
be
problem at all. You've
invited.
done well.
Yes.
Lastly, before you go, do you think after this deba, after this gathering, the issues with regarding your elections will be much clearer, or we shouldn't count on it?
Oh, I mean, this visit has nothing actually to do with the elections. As you are aware, the process, I mean, is ongoing. We have our electoral committee, we have our vetting committee, appeals committee, and a 5-member committee working on the elections. So they are doing their work. We are not involved in it. So we are waiting for, I mean, their distinct report, and then the way forward.
I see. Listen,
Yes.
Van Bell, alias.
No, it's Audusani alias Van Bell.
Yeah, Audusani alias Van Bell. Thank you very
Yes.
much for your time, and we live to see. Thank you very much.
I'll find time for us to have a longer and fruitful conversation.
All right. Inshallah.
Anytime you are ready, just give me a call. Inshallah.
I am always ready. I am always, Mansa is always ready. It is you guys that are not ready at all. You see, so I am really always ready, believe me.
Yes, I know. You are the number one. Yes.
If you want, if tomorrow you are busy, I mean, this week is out.
This
so
weekend
from next week, yeah.
Yes.
From next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and even Saturday. These 4 days, any of the day, anytime you want, you can come to studio and let's chat.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
just put it there. Monday, not Tuesday. Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, but it's important for you to let me know what topics we are going to discuss before I come to the studio.
For me, if I call people like today, I didn't even warn you.
No, I know that I'm conversant with some of these things, but
we will discuss. Believe me, there's nothing that you won't be conversant with. And
I
understand it. But if I don't tell you the topic prior, that means I'm going to do what I call conversational. It won't be,
Okay, no problem.
Inquisition.
I'm ever ready.
Yes.
I'm ever ready.
Right.
I mean, anything that has to do with the party.
Yes.
Ghana.
Yes.
Even Ghanaians in the UK. I'm ever ready.
Brilliant.
Because yes, I was the immediate past secretary for Ghana Union when it was as one group before it was decentralized.
Is it divided now, Ghana Union?
It has been decentralized. Before it was centralized in London.
Okay,
so I was the last secretary before
so
it
what
was
is
decentralized.
It now? I mean, how
we have Ghana Union in all the in most of the towns.
Okay.
Yes. Previously, it used to be in London.
I see what
everybody was all other areas or groups were affiliated to the group in London.
Sure. Listen, I really, really appreciate your time. We even for the fact that we didn't even plan for this and everything. Look, thank you.
You are welcome. Always ready to serve the party. Always at the service of Ghanaians also.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Have a good evening.
Same to you, Mansa Musa. Thank you.
Osibisa is a fire will burn you. Okay, thank you. Let me just explain that this program is being sponsored by Top Connect Money Transfer people, the remittances. If anytime you want to send money to Ghana or elsewhere in Africa, it is only one and the only one, that is Top Connect. Organize yourself, give them a call on their telephone number, which I'll play very soon, and go to the website or any topconnect.com. You will get them there. Let's listen to this president of Malawi. President of Malawi received his auditor's report, if I can find it. Auditor's report. And what he did straight away. President Malawi for president in your report, if he auditors, auditor general of Malawi, Malawi too was like British colony. Inti omunyina no brofuya omunyina can become. Enti Malawi president semenhu ponio. Oti say okay, let me see if I can find it from here. But the Malawi president got the what we call it, auditor's general report. And he was so incensed, so angry, so determined that he had to remove that corruption antics of his own officials. Some of them straight away were arrested. Serious investigation. Some people have been made to even, let's see, did I send this one? Okay. Some people have been made to refund the monies which are said to have either been stolen or misappropriated, whatever or wherever the money is. The Malawian president is serious about, trying to get some monies back. Unlike our president, Nana Akufo Addo, he is very quiet. He doesn't care. Billions of cedis. In fact, you translate or, if you calculate it in hard currency, is the same billions of dollars, billions of pounds, or billions of euros. They go missing year in, year out. But, as they say, our president, Nana Akufo Addo, enfane huka preba. This has led some of us to believe that Enriemuno, Nana Addo, any movie. Because, se ubu mine, na u mine for no omo bre. Na se, auditor general wa wodi na ba. Ono kra beka se, hey, sika we ihwehwe mu a ye hu ni ye sika we ye hu baby e wo sika we de eso mo de o man fa nye all this thing. Na say we a president na Akufo Addo. We see why ye din wonti say dogo bi no abe. Meanwhile ASP Nati any Mattison omusika de o say obeji. Yanko na yenko tie Malawian president.
I can assure you, every one of you, that there is no place on earth where these criminals will hide. The outrage and anguish you all feel from reading this audit report is not only righteous, but also one that I personally feel. And now that the evidence related to the $6.2 billion is before us, I'm taking action. As I speak, over a dozen individuals suspected of committing the crimes exposed by this audit report have just been arrested by the Malawi Police Service. So I want all of the thieves hiding in the civil service to mark my words. If the finger of evidence points to you as one of the thieves that stole COVID money for saving lives while hundreds of our people were dying of COVID, you are going to prison. On top of that, we will use the relevant laws to ensure that you pay back what you stole. Mubwezi, I have directed the Secretary to the President Cabinet, Mr. Zanga Chikosi, to interdict without pay those public officers on whose direct watch the financial mismanagement occurred. As for the Minister of Labor, who was named by the audit report as having spent COVID funds amounting to $613,000 on his allowances for a foreign trip, I have dropped him from my cabinet accordingly.
You see, a president, an African president, who at least not only doing what is right, but he wants to be seen to be doing it. The problem yesterday or a day before previously, I said that, look, the fact that monies will get missing or people will attempt to circumvent all rules and regulations when it comes to public procurement. The fact that these people will try and do that, it springs no surprise on some of us or to some of us. There's no surprise there at all. The problem is that since 2017 till date, any auditor's report that has been captured in Accra or in the Accra offices of the Auditor General's Department, every report that has come has been swept under the carpet. Listen to me carefully. If 2017, ABC, Auditor General's report, auditor for, yeka auditor, audit no ye say ye Latin word. Say ihwehwemu. Obi a oye ihwehwemu ofifi nneoma mu. Enti obi ofifi nneoma ohwehwe sikasemu. Omo di omo ehwehwemu no omo di ba. Na Akufo Addo. Na Akufo Addo ni nebusuafo ato omo ni ato baby. Yesi openifaka bi so omo atoto omo aso awe chese emfa omo ho. Oh, say me bo clip we say Akufo Addo ka say sa scandals na man for kenyina no man for hwehwem shirak for hwehwem we hwehwem. Hey, Akufo Addo. You, Akufo Addo, actually made, I need to go and call this man, Adam. You, Akufo Addo, personally made so many people to believe in you. You are able to get into the good books of so many people prior to 2016 election, even including the late Jerry Rawlings. Because of the way you talk, the way you spoke, the way you pretended that first and foremost you knew what you were about, and secondly that you are qualified, and thirdly that for you are incorruptible. Not knowing, say, and that one that you say, Odiba, ebedi, Ghana Fosika yen basa. You hear the clip I played? If you hear the English is a bit far and the accent is foreign, even if you are in London, yes, it's because that is the accent of the Malawian, the country Malawi. That is their president's voice. When he got the report, Auditor General's report, the action he has taken, Jesus Christ. Ghana. Dear Granny, Akufo Addo. Like I'm saying, when it comes to the fact or the calling, the idea that people will steal government money, That springs no surprise onto Mansa Musa. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Anyone who will say that is surprising is perhaps not living on this planet. Because everywhere from east to west, north to south, that's from America to Papua New Guinea and everywhere in between, people always want to circumvent, want to chop government money, state money, everywhere. Some of this chopping of the state money, it so happens that it is very difficult to locate or to actually find out. So if it's not found out, people go scot-free. But when you have Auditor General's report, like I'm saying, since 2017, every year is rubbished. You will see NPP communicators who come and explain that if they say a misappropriation or they cannot trace the money, it doesn't mean it's missing. Abba. A whole setup, a whole official sector where people are trained. These auditors are well educated when it comes to calculations and calculus. When it comes to everything that has value. They are trained to even know the English, how to explain, how to write a report, so that they won't put anybody's character in danger or inadvertently misconstrued anything to destroy anybody. So they know what they are doing. These Auditor General's people, when they bring the report, NPP communicators will come and rubbish it. So if the Auditor General and his people are not that good, or they are making mistakes, or what they are telling us are lies or what we call untruth, what's their business still being there? And we have these people, Mansa, Akoto, a Greek minister, Canadian, Japan, all these people still, they feel they are good enough to run a country. I want Canadian, Japan to go and stand somewhere and say that, hey, Auditor General, the report, ain't hey, the president on take action, what party, make sure say, they will brush all these ones away. So anybody who talk about this, you will be branded as anti-MPP. And if you talk too much, you are NDC. And so it is rubbish. And the democracy now, you see, young quiet and a different democracy, a Jimmy democracy. Someone said, Mansa Musa, play that audio again. I will. Let's go back and play the audio of the statement that the Malawi, their president, what he has done after he received the Auditor General's report of his country. Let's go and listen.
I can assure you, every one of you, that there is no place on earth where these criminals will hide. The outrage and anguish you all feel from reading this audit report is not only righteous, but also one that I personally feel. And now that the evidence related to the $6.2 billion is before us, I'm taking action. As I speak, over a dozen individuals suspected of committing the crimes exposed by this audit report have just been arrested by the Malawi Police Service. So I want all of the thieves hiding in the civil service to mark my words. If the finger of evidence points to you as one of the thieves that stole COVID money for saving lives while hundreds of our people were dying of COVID, you are going to prison. On top of that, we will use the relevant laws to ensure that you pay back what you stole. Mubwezi, I have directed the Secretary to the President Cabinet, Mr. Zanga Chikosi, to interdict without pay those public officers on whose direct watch the financial mismanagement occurred. As for the Minister of Labor, who was named by the audit report as having spent COVID funds amounting to $613,000 on his allowances for a foreign trip, I have dropped him from my cabinet accordingly. Even though the minister...
Rati, one of his ministers, Malawian president, the report says that he has spent some huge amount of money. Before a full investigation to actually indict him, the president has suspended him. You see, look, the Ghana we are talking about, I mean, the politics, it's not about NDC and PP. It's about good versus poor governance. Good versus bad governance. A clean and sane governance versus evil one. Why? Akufo Addo and his people. Like I've said, you see, the president of Malawi, he said he has dropped somebody from his cabinet. Well, it is easy for him to do that. Much, much easier. You know why? Because I am quite sure that member of his cabinet wouldn't be a family member. I am quite sure that member of his cabinet is not a Busian, Yenchendi, or family and friends. So it is quite easier for him to discipline, for him to terminate, for him to drop him, as he says, from his cabinet. Look, I didn't know you're serious, oh, and you're agrobium, and you're NDC and you're Ghana na bo. And then no big, now I'm saying, I'm George, baby, sir. They've almost tried to say a Japan royalties, and one they call gold, they want to clean their ill-gotten money, use gold to wash their dirty monies outside. And so my yafe the gold in the oil. Oh, here the ben the whole world or the gold eto oil. Countries are buying gold. Yeah, gold, you need massive gold reserve, sovereign gold reserve. We are going to buy the gold. Then, enmity, there's a consortium. I need to contact Mr. Abe Randy because I think he himself, he has just started investigating. Who are those consortium outside India? Ye Bank of Ghana, no? And to Miankasa, and ye trading. And you see a formal consortium to trade in the gold. Then that consortium will release money to go and buy oil. I mean, who dream, one? I dang Ghana Bonnie Bain. Now, more most support is idea, no. Me can't pay me. Look, I don't want to sound like Trini Jonas. What Jimmy? More support you, what Jimmy, especially more when you're being, what Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang, best start here and come on. And as we are talking, we will still accept calls for, especially as someone say, and Tamale South constituencies. One or two people agreed to come and speak today or tonight. They have still not raised their hands yet. So when we are having the local discussions, if any of them gives me a thumbs up, then I will call them and we can ask them because it's also very vital. DC4 trying to create problem where there is none. You see, if there is new executive here in the UK, when the Labour Party had their new executive, they made some moves. They changed certain personality, you like or not, they change. You got to move on. You got to learn. You got to learn to accept, the word of authority. It's not only always about personality. After all, more fighting, including an MP, Mutara. Are you really saying that if these guys, I don't know whether demoted or their portfolios have been reduced or removed, does it mean that the NDC cannot function? Why are you people like this? I totally do expect, the riffraffs, or sorry to use that word, but the less educated to be going overboard. But for an MP to be asking for reversal of this decision, goodness me, if these people should reverse their decision, that is the end of that organization. Jesus Christ, think. I'm ready to go the rounds with me. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang, welcome. Good evening and welcome to NFM.
Good evening, Mansa Musa, and good evening to all listeners. More especially my campaign team, led by Mr. Lons Agini, Ms. Rita Mansa, Deputy Campaign Manager, Dr. Tebi, Campaign Advisor, Mr. Kofi Adani Bogawan, Campaign Media Consultant, Hajia Akumapa, Official Campaign Spokesperson, and Mr. Abolo the Great, Official Campaign Spokesperson. And all my cherished listeners, I greet you and I salute you, and I hope whatever you are doing, you're giving me small time to listen to me. And this evening, we're going to share conversation about our party and our country as a whole. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DrJoeOwusuAgyemang. Before we carry on with our conversation, let me quickly ask what's going on downtown Tamale from this caller from Tamale. As quickly as we can, then we come here. Flourish, good evening. I am also very well indeed. Are you in Tamale or somewhere about?
I'm currently in Tamale.
I see. The reason I called you, in fact, yesterday I wanted to have a conversation, but you couldn't, it wasn't convenient for you. What is the situation as it is now at this very moment? What is the situation?
There are some people in the NDC saying they are not happy with the reshuffling, and the government, or sorry to say, the party executives should revoke their decision. And others too are saying it's fine. At least we should taste different people, and we should have new leaders, new ideas for a better 2024. Some have gone to the party office to make them know about, or to let them understand their displeasure. Anyway, we are just observing and hoping things will calm down sooner.
Let me ask you, has the people concerned themselves, I mean, the person who is actually, all this is happening because of them, that is Honorable Haruna Idrisu.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
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 Hello, can you hear me? Sometimes this thing, okay, we will find.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. You can hear me now, right?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Very good. I'm asking you, has Haruna Idrisu spoken at all?
And he only made a statement that He's not on any social media platform. That is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. He's not on any social media platform. So any information or anything on social media saying he has said this or that, he wants everybody to know he's not on any social media platform.
Okay, so he hasn't actually spoken about the issue itself or tried to advise people. I mean, he hasn't spoken anything about what has happened.
For now, to the best of my knowledge, no.
Okay. You say some people
Yeah.
are still agitating, and some people say they should just move on. How? I mean, how do you see the numbers? Those agitating and those who are, just quiet and want to move on. Have they gathered? And how many people roughly can you tell us?
The line is not stable. Please come again.
Okay, hang on. Let me get a better line. I will get a better line in there. Yeah, hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hear you now.
Okay, that is very good. That is very good. I think everything here is my fault. So don't worry. Okay, how many people do you think are very angry still?
For the number, I can't really tell. But from what I noticed on Facebook, there are a lot of posts, people putting his pictures and saying a lot of things. You can tell they're not really happy about the issue. From the party here, there are quite a number. But we are hoping by tomorrow everything should be calm.
So, all right, we hope so. But you yourself, you have a group. You said you call your group Women for JDM or something. What is the name? Yeah, tell us.
On Facebook is Strong Ladies for JN. And then on Instagram is Strong Ladies for NDC. Yes, we're just a group of women who go to different constituencies. We try to educate the women. We talk to them. We don't just only talk to them about the party, but we give them a skill, like making liquid soap, solid soaps. We give them false clothes, and everything is on specifically my sister and I and the other ladies.
I see. Strong Ladies for JM. So, strong ladies, that means some of us should stay well away from you. Some of us, we should be very afraid of you. Of the strong ladies. Look, that's a joke. Listen, I know you are nice people. Obviously, there is no, as we say, basa basa, no sort of physical attacks or, beating ups and all those things. It's not happening now, is it? In Tamale?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. There's no any physical situation here. Not at all.
Right. We will find another time with another good line, and we will talk about your organization, your women's group, so that we can promote it. What I will say, though, is that anytime you hear me, you just have to share. If you go to Facebook or YouTube, you should see Mansa Musa and one of your NDC executives in London sitting right in front of me. He is coming to have discussion with me. So share it among your people and listening. And there is a WhatsApp number. There is a WhatsApp number apart from my personal number, which you know. The WhatsApp number, and anybody can call me at the studio here with that WhatsApp number. All right?
Okay.
All right, Flourish. Listen, very nice speaking to you. Let's do it again another time. Have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and good evening.
You. Right, so that is a pretty and a clever woman called Flourish. That is her official title, business title or so. Speaking all the way from Tamale, saying that everything is calm, considering people are not running about in amok or anything. Some people are still aggrieved, seriously, don't want things to go the way it is going. They are not happy, and others are saying what is done is done. So let's move on. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang, my question to you about this particular issue, for me, you know me, where I'm coming from, that all this, even if it's in good faith, these should have happened years ago, isn't it?
There's no better time, Mansa. In politics, let me say, well done for my sister.
Flourish.
Yes,
Flourish. Yeah.
And Mansa Musa, I was born in Tamale, and to be precise, Waterworks. And I
the
attended,
line was not good, that's why I didn't want you to, cross.
That's fine. I was born in Tamale, to precise, Waterworks, and I attended St. Joseph's Primary. Tamale is, in this country, when we are born, you say Homartin born, New Ham born, whatever born, yeah? So if we go by United Nations guidelines, then I'm from Tamale.
Okay.
And, I enjoy my uncles, my family. Some of them are still there. And whenever I go to Ghana,
So are you
yeah.
saying I'm not
Yeah.
from a
So
good, are you
Tamale
saying I'm not
people-
from a good town because I'm born in Bema Camp?
Yeah, because by your nature I will show anyway. So who you are, and then what I would say is, people in Tamale, they are very peaceful people, and I would say that every decision that NDC as a party has taken, and you see this Yanum, the MPP people clapping and then making an issue, it means a good decision for the party. Every decision that the MPP people do jump on the back wagon and start, making noise out of it, that means it's something that's going to hit them and hit them hard. So, and I must say this, every decision that you make, because people are going to like it, because people that are going to say we don't like it, they are within their rights in politics to say I like it or I don't like it. They are within their rights. And then the people who made the decision, they are within their constitutional rights to do that as well. Every time that we've got new executives, we've got new appointments, i.e. Director of Elections, IT, I'm talking about the directors, International Relations Director, whatever. Some people can be retained, some people can be released and or can be redeployed to other areas.
Sure.
And it's acceptable in every political angle. Apart from MPP Akufo Addo's administration, that is not acceptable because the family and friend business. And when you do that, the Bushapeni will come and say,
We'll surely
why are
come
you
there
doing
because
this?
I've got a clip I played. I don't
So-
know. Did you hear that clip?
Well, I was listening to a bit
you
of
carry
it, and
on,
then
you
a
carry
call
on.
came. So what I'm trying to say is, people have got every right, but what they shouldn't do is to be, say, very destructive or making, the demonstration or their contest or what they're doing to go overboard and then start destroying things. And so far, they've done well. There was something in the news and social media that our deputy secretary was beaten. It's not true.
Yeah, I think he came to refute it.
It's not true. He came out and he said no.
And you've seen some secular going around as
Exactly.
if Mahama has written something and all those
You
things.
see, and let me tell you the truth. These things are all done by Yanum. Yanum. When I say Yanum, we know Yanum. Oh. And then I always say that. I always say this. Let me say it again. Enchim na nyomu a party ko. Eno ma show mata de yellow no mo ko. Asokwa who black. The kese what show black yi. Black and black. I say a friends undercover. Efa ho ben. Enchim. Eno ma show mo yellow no mo show mo the common party.
Yes.
Asokwa wa show black. Abo bow tie. White, I say, undercover, and I say, undertaker, the FR who bang. It means them people for now. Let me tell you something. They are doing that because someone who say, and near my cost for Ghana and any auditors, report now banwa basano. Namaza Musa, I did about to me the crowd, I fake what they say, I go home. Unim said, and me, I say. Na metited na maze musa me bie nwoma mu na mkonyu baabi wonim say judges no cathedrals kana ye ka wasem no ebi hye ho baabi a Ghana fo mani nkoye no judges na ye tu wo mo no ye do makotena hotel a ban tuaka cathedral fo na tuaka na se government ka because when government say misika ni mu a says kana utua ma judges no because of cathedral nya cathedrals kana bia
It's wrong.
What do you say?
It's wrong. It's wrong.
And we the Ghana form for money. I'm saying, me namoa obi na council me na metiti. What the me namoa na me search ya, and I'm going to say, I'm saying, yeah, say some money see so egg time. And you know, or must that be way yo. Let me just say, as some of my dear Ginamuno, would you way are buying? And your man could you also when you reshuffle, other ya, or bush for, because I bush and penny boo fool. And now, of a seer doing in Crawford. Of a seer doing a friend saying, honorable fee, ni a yami, musi, there be ye very reshuffle. Na ye the friend, or more year no, or more buy and na ye saw more year. Obi nka se bia ye do omo free ho no party ni mo mu bibi nyewu de make out yase na man se mu se yenka ni sei se position ye permanent ya say yi mu e friend is saying Dr. Kumbuo current a friend is saying speaker omo nyina atena so da mebo a JH a friend is saying they know why Owusu
and your position are all transfer till you die.
Political
it can be removed anytime.
Political position a transient position. And to Baswa, te say obi you bet me you at any time.
It's like life is it's like existence.
So
you are not going to live forever.
Say me nua mo no a mo say omo bu afu no. Yem fa ne say nke danya ne ye na nyame fa say ama speaker say say there ebia speaker kunya ne kura no menye bio ene ye say honorable no a even say yenua Harina ono na NDC for yi no ama both parties ni nya so magina tum to me speaker it is into almost come demonstration na
ayo
ewiase no so ho and say we dware we there we dware we na said ye enso to ya enchine ho kire no sa na ewiase bo ma nkuto na nkuto sere no sa na ewia but we de obi nsiri obi ye you free and ye de wakosha ha say why ye adwuma kakra and the friend say ya reshuffle me bo a minimum o maka abo NDC fo achi na dada na o mo parliament no na say ni afere mpenifo koye de o meye nso amosebue na let me say this the mpenifo be ye bia e obi e be ne de e obi anya ne de even papa ikoro tisu ya ayi woni ayi your vice president they say we didn't try my say aba ayi mu ugugura na hwana ye otrofo pa na aba no na yabo ne din ono kura no me ka kire o say se omo so omo nye reshuffle a omo ye onkofo omo support nso on tran baby otina ye onkofo omo support nso me nye reshuffle adintra because obi papa na so obi efi say ono so benefit award de omo ye nya sa what about omo nso na omo fi say genuinely no omo benefit na omo pese party no so ekọ anamo bi omo nso no mo di money agawa na enti me no enwumre de meka fa sa asem no say menua mo tamale menua mo mo tamale me kromfo munya abotre let's exercise patience na yen nyina no yenye party ni ye yes say 2024 mato abama new leadership say omo nkoji tumi emfa mayen na de nkofo yi asa omo sa say ado say palongo say wan omo ntimi nsa menua mo ye MPP fo yi na yes mon yem penifo mra magi power maya also mo yen sesemu na power ne ba nya sa na se de timu no an be ne sa de bia de a power ne free na eba ye to abai we sia we anye sei na we ye sei na wo se ko we sei penifo aba omo so omo ye nsakiremu so na Mansa musa meka bibi kakra hwe wo hwe eyi a ye twe kunkun ye bible mu kra no a edumre bi na nyame ma ayi mana toma ayi enipa a ye free o wo se bi no di kwa na funu ye na de tia na de na fe kra de du bebi so mu mpe nyame kra nyame ade bia okasa fa obi so ye pe nipa ye de ni behu no na nyame se sa ma pa me okay na mo koyi omo se ni mema mo nyamo hene na e ko fa so me wa na so ba wa ye omo nyadoa se twimi ka nyadoa ati ase o ma bi komanim se de papa bi a otiso ese o ma bi ko Ghana fo ani enye ize afede oha na omo se omo sa pa yi back omo pe nyame back nyame se me nipa pa me no montre mu sa ene de timu a bedu na Akufo Addo
you see no na timu sa na bedu na Akufo Addo hajia na wo criticize you tie mu say hey why are you off air afi hajia say oh Mansa Musa you are not off air it's rather my network inti hajia I trust you. Anyway, I asked this Mr. Awudu Sani,
Deputy Secretary.
whether, I don't know if you heard him, but the same question I'm going to ask you, that you, NDC UK Ireland chapter, pride yourself as the beacon of diaspora. So I would say, after Accra, it's London. I haven't seen any communique from you. I mean, appealing for calm, not, I mean, siding or criticizing anybody, but appealing for calm, like we are saying. Shouldn't you people write something and send to Accra?
Let
me do some question.
If
you have done it, fine.
No,
if you send, look, if you send out that, it's public, it's public. It's public. Okay. If you haven't done it,
let me answer a question. And you be bia and was see 2 minutes. Okay. And you be bia so near Babakache Mansa.
Yes, but Munye.
Mansa Musa, yen can't share with that higher national radio. What do you say? You buy a Kamkagu Asuma, and I say BCA. And the person who Busano. On office secretariat walk.
Okay.
And Wakasa. And as I say a crown, ye papa no crown, ye papa no, I didn't ban. A ye President Mahama no Ankasano. Or Barbie Huye.
Okay.
And now, your chairman, Kasankasa, national chairman, so Barbie Huye.
Yes.
Director of a international relations, and so ba, the deputy ba. Masam said, dear Bill.
And who he has said, no betro.
Masam says, oh,
me bow. And to what Hannah Okasa, you are appealing for calm, no? And then you say,
yeah, calm, and you let them go, dear calm. You let them go, dear calm. What you say,
Martin?
And none of whom calls a Yako Tamale. And you bush your
phone. Any secret? Yeah, we've done that.
What's a trek? You
okay.
I travel walk out channel we could read in us. A be a show one can
the problems.
What you say, but one no, it me wouldn't bush your friend no Macasa Tamale.
Good.
What you say,
no, some idea is good because I was expecting
yes,
London, UK should be your presence must be felt. So if you have done it, this is not a fight.
No, when you fight, Masamusa, how do you say Name a do baby are now one who met it. Open Fifimu.
Me bow 1 second, Pastor. 1 second. Adam.
Masamusa.
Yeah, unfortunately, baby, at time no corner. Yen fire program in short now because I can't let you speak for 5-10 minutes. Let me say, you know,
no problem.
Just
no problem.
Listen a minute. Joe also started the official program, no, and just listening. Okay. But the main thing is about the fact that can say the Malawian president on hearing about in Nyomabia Kosu war, a friends Auditor General report, the action now we're taking a Kurabebo Semamano into Obi Busa say, can this happen on the Nanado, which is but we will find time and talk about this tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be here alone anyway.
No problem. Okay.
Adam. All right.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, right.
Me Adam so.
You say Joe so chiao.
Na masa musa dia make can say. Hwe politics no ho. Obi no wa draw plan B. And I say yes formula we no be follow. What you say? Said obesia ye no ama wonkrofo atewase say within the legal means nko ade a the yem pen say civilian na ye na obi atam tuo no odi hunhun obi eno mom na enya eno ye fe na ahunahun attaches said ye kwoto aba no a ebi si tachima na ahunahun attaches but in politics what me convince unua say wo twe letter say wo ye audio say wo ye dai na wo tie ase na wo se me boadwo a what you say hwe minim sister MPP FN sympathizers and I say radio station almost sympathizing MPP omo kasa ya boy deputy one who assume yes or ne obekasa ya fe omo no dwom ye busa akwa because was oh ya tete ne sana say na nipa kwa me friend na wo mfa ade na mu twa ntro sa omo mra no meyi omo ano judges no kogu hotel no a abantu aka na mo se aban sika nkom no so budan si yemfansi asorin dan na se wutua saa wodo makogu hotel na de aban sika de tua enye sika no abia no wo be ka kire se aban sika nkum me se omo nka ne kore so hu na de bia na makaye papa Rollins nyame fa ne kransie asem wo kan wo se omo die ne no wutimi nchenji ni da he wo pa koyo mo dialysis in changing moja na fobi moja me see the same DNA in the womb. What you say? And one oh na dia na ya ne say the make can say enchim na nya ye na omo yi omo yi na enso kwano ba be gine ba o mi be identify mo omo hwe no mo mema ya answers na na kra de asema asa ba kra na Mansa Musa
but unfriendly media houses or places, you know, and then I'm clip will be a MC Alaji na host no to say na asamo kano utum se ne ni abrepa or say sami jefusu sa frame my do be o frame o bia in fact say that particular allegation I'm say yaka NDC for say the friendly radio for no mu buon abonfia we twi pa na make friendly radio stations no like, mu bo mu abonfia na mu sorry pe na mo kosi the enemy station e ho na mo ne o mu
Mansa Musa ayo perception
and me say no be kan wa alaji say me perception
me o kan bibia kire me a do obi kan aye
radio gold for crack can people
na the radio gold on why
scientific how say me perception and how do you say me perception
perception.
I'm reporting to you what others have said. That's what you people are.
Otherwise, what you are saying? You. Who perception cannot be perception for Ghanaians.
You.
And Keba to Obama also be dear president.
Are you?
Your perception, and as a radio go, nipa bako culture or cancer, and your perception of all
many ones. Kabida, Mugabe Kabida, Sanan Munina Kabida. Say, look, a do baby, I to say. Mubu omo abonfia
hwamo say ye radio station say be the
radio for omo abonfia che say omo sori an omo ko
ye mu obi abonfia but Mansa Musa you know Musa won say adenchi na DrJoeOwusuAgyemang eba Mansa Musa ho na DrJoeOwusuAgyemang ko Hot FM aden na DrJoeOwusuAgyemang ko other stations ni bi
no and we are very grateful
because no
and we are very
Mansa Musa,
grateful
number one they were more ethical etie o producer any the way Mosia Yahania diadeno. Obi nchusu bibi kwa o.
Right.
Obi fan insani fan kase e kro ye mikro no mfa nisa bonga se kro we nanka ye mikro.
I see.
Because onim de wanya frame.
We thank you. We appreciate that.
Exactly. And what I'm trying to say is say ewiase na wo sa no. Opia wo na adwen eni ntina ye beto aba ye nyina mfiti freku nka se ye mfa ma president Mahama na emom ye se obi anko kire na adwen mebo a. Because ye nyina adwen at the time entimi nye peda na ke nkoyi mpanifo emba bi nka so mo mpene what you say na de be yan say no mo be kasa na bia kasa a o mate ase enti Mansa Musa asema na meka ne say se no saa ayi na o mantimi anya ajapa deal no wonu sa ajapa deal no okodankwa institute a onso matwe book bi ajapade menim say what read bia omo na twere yo
oh say ayi end ba out
na we read book no
secret bi obe edos
edom ho
Mansa
Musa be say da be ko Ghana konne kohwe na so pesa book no read
obetua gugu kra
what you say sa book no nyama ye kosu nyina wo mu
yes
enti ade enti na Ghana fo emonwa ekwan a abane di boni kra na Ghana fo ka mbe sa akanta ni nyina wo sa book no no twe book no kamene no ana wo so nkode kwese concrete ase nanka oya nanka omukota anadwo obi ada nanka makodudi na wonu se sa menua we mu no de bia meka omadwen ne se omu wie school na shi book e wo nyina okọ ayi Facebook akoye ayi to ho no a life ayi no a owie na Facebook gu ye na ono nko ade na da ho obi anye bi nka ho sa na omadwen tie oti ase enti se no akoye se entro no matwa ma se entro no menim se PhD no mu wo se nso RIP no mu wo say na the highest degree me boa so ni RIP
yeah say RIP there
usia dio wensia obi abenya
usia dio enu ni asem no
obi abenya what you say
menti ase kura se nyame kura di bae
o se nyame di ba because nyesa enkofo be na won se he omo di boni wo wiase no omo cheche omo ye papa won sa
ana wo sa dey some start di boni ese me
omo di boni
ese me osese kwen me hyesu ase na me di boni
yo enti no
haji ase me mbusa o se tambe na oba start afa calls em so kan obeti
Mansa Musa ewo wonsem
sa
but
haji ayese o mi nsem nti mi kram
di e ka ho asem no topic na around no na nye obi o de be different yi
sure anyway kasa nti ento aso na mi mbusa foforo
me kasa o se ni me kasa so wo so
Debi de on buy just
Mansa Musa manenko na me buy say e be di nkomo nti no
enti me busa ayesu say say no so betumi ya no a say mo mpanifo mo ye mo gathering ni wie de ba no yina wie na mo kwa I think after that you get some clarity as to the way forward when it comes to the election.
Mansa Musa, Nimieno no can say it's a bit of both. So ye mampani dada also ababe mampani 2024 ye to abani we obesa be mampani no to be precise in 2025 ye didn't be see ade no so no wo ba no aya na mfane won gigi internal so that's here no wo ye panimu and I say one so ne de life a former president here ho say party ni ye bibi aya amanfo bi so mo ntiase say ye bibi a na ya frɛ no kane no ana JJ etiase no ye ya na invite no on na o ye niam bi sa but say on ne obi ote ase a wo ye mampani dada a wo sa ba bi wo ba se kakai ba won chinipa a wo be ye niam yi so na the one say
so cause on chinipa amanfo bi rebe who because
kakai won chinipa nwe
amanfo ni abri
on chinipa nwe masa kakai chinipa
de ko so ina so on be chi obi ade ne
on chinipa nwe
on kono kwan be
masa on chinipa nwe kakai chinipa we de enye demom so be chi obi atum obi odiscard ne ensa wam ni bebem ti de me kira ne say sa no eba internal politics say ye no a empanimfo kɔ no akire na adwen akire mo but ha na wonya active ewu mu say munye say eye chairman ne general secretary ne organizer fo no ene fake fo no ohun ene neck omo ne hia na ma ye decision what as enti no ebia obemma advice kora na be say monto mo boas munye bibia ma ne nye ye ni ade na emom party chairman de na sede say obeka bibi afa ho ana say ebia oni party ni mu executive no beka bibi kokuam so that here na akoye ya ye ho ide me no ubusa me expectation na ebia obeka bibi afa ho ama ya kwankyere bi but ebia all must because if you ono ho no so a esaba international relations department no omo so ne kura enti menya sure say oba beka bibi abo date bi abro omo so no omo te ho to omo na also omo de date ni ma but what you say because NDC no ye dimra so ye dimra ye adwuma
mo dimra so
yes ye nte se ya no no a ya na obi nya asem a so ye da ma sia defo ne a clear was said ye claim agent no ye nte sa ye de ye adwuma na I can tell you say sa leadership omo wo ho no national youth no so me chia ayi efeni saying our chairman ayi chairman general me chia ne pa
chairman general ye kan
papa no nya de omo kan ga
so wo hwe ha ya o wie no be ya sanka yetumi de ne betena ha kanye bone ye TV kura yetumi eye TV mom
Mansa Musa asama wo kan de say communication ayi nti so woni Simon kasa ebi ono so o plans bi obeka chi wana
so ma mu ni mpenifo no
nti no ene Simon kasa ne metena afidie wo so enka bibia ye ba Simon aye na dwuma ye nyina anim se waye na dwuma yi nti no wo fa phone na frɛ no a ebi no wo idea bi ono obeka what you say na the American ne say mesachia honorable Fifi Koti ewo na dwuma wo ye oba adwuma nya asem bia na aka nipa be omo de asem a ebetwi ya no mo de me ya na mfa me ho papa because etwi omo na kire say yi ohun and I'm such here honorable Yamin Joe my namesake and also a bike kakra match need baby or near maybe a way move be away no also boy dwuma so I'm church here omo amaka ni nyina yenti mo bi adin so ohun na the American say
Mr. Fatao NDC tamale on there about 2% now me throw me right up no on pekra no he's one of those 2% na tia or say I knew you are an idiot. That was why I refused to talk to you or give you any attention. You trust the testicles of your father. Let's see how you and those people at the top who think they do whatever they want when 2024 comes. You think this can distract Honorable Haruna and his people? As a matter of fact, Haruna is far gone. He's better than all those who think they can pull him down. Your hatred against Dabang and its son has been exposed. Abba, Lana, idiot. That is what I signed for me writing a write-up. Say, rules should be respected and calm must prevail. You know? That was his response. And if you have just about 10% in the area, just about 10%, problems are developing. So anyway, yeah, and I needed to read it.
And I make us say, yasa already so na senka kokuam wakachire me akabeka say because where's in a woman near the no, I don't think say yeah papa
directed to me
prof,
and I don't mind.
And I make no say yeah papa prof and I can say politics of insults or kind na manful be free say na no meeting radio so obi say obi president obi can use word be and now there afede ya no hu say Satam ye can almost say president or so mutimi
yes
it's in say afede ya no hu say ebu panimu so
it's Ankuma no can say it's no crime when you insult a president. And then why
musa dia kan nyina hwe meme so what you say na ye papa ne kan no omo yiye ne pasa ba me de atemdidi ye ne politics so no ana say politics mo aya na mempe ti de meka ne say me nua no nya akoma na onya abotre because said ye kan ye akonya ne nye say a friend saying royal family ewo krom ha say just on back watena so akone ne krechi ansa ana so aka say me ni bio so and then yes say otumfu akonya ne bia sisi wo free so a obi antimi mfanya yi no akonya we no ye betimi ayi afro to at any time ye betimi asa ayi wakoba bi se kokosom ha na ye fi say wasom akakra kone kosom ene na de meka me mpese mesa komachi bio de meka ya ne say me nua ye otwere sa de bedidi watami tie by say yes ye ne ye de ne kwa akoye yi a ye de ne kwa akoye speaker entinka omba bedidi atemana.
And let me make a point to be said, look, this man has not been taken out of NDC. Surely, Obinekan, I'm saying Kufonekan, as some say, it's better to be a messenger in government than to be a manager in opposition. And it's NDC we need. Surely, this Haruna Iddrisu guy is so brilliant, say he will get some appointment. So why are you? But me reply, no, my main came out now who says,
men redo reply.
A short one, I mean, say, my friend, you are too angry for your own good. Relax, all will be well. Don't be too bitter. Please calm down. That's it.
Why are there? And to the American say, and yes, sana NDC for your casa. Yeah, no, your papa would dear Nimuno. What has will be in him say, President Mahama, you will be a or Joe. Now no me kan ho asem kakra me say oba krom ha na me call gents and I know nso twam say papa ne do na wagina we na you know the PA ni ayi mu nyina je won nche no papa ye gina na so say no I know you are going kese what ase say em say bibi na pam me de me got ma say papa ni now obetimi di wakoye papa ye otesui kan microphone be ombelo de omde ye Dr. Solomon ayi no our US no maybe
let somebody be here is it Black Rasta why now logo no
me say logo ni de ombe logo ama why logo one logo like me say kese sankrofo we but papa we me say wonim dan me ban afa me drive ma ye din am say obi ono aye president da. Can you imagine?
No, you see, when people have humility, some people have that. You know,
yes, I know what party is.
Necessary Rollins, I mean.
Now, only Ibrahim.
Okay.
Only Ibrahim Shiada. Ibrahim.
The way.
Ni only Ibrahim the way a friend say
cement.
Aye.
The way concrete.
On your concrete, Mansa.
Already. Iron.
Now, on no mass say cement. Yes, I be a cement in Namo.
Ghana,
Nebuano, but one na ba na say nipa we mu
no. Ghana is a horrible country.
Na the American say, oh, but no manful be as I say, Dangote funny the enemy go na kese Ghana neighbor. So, after we are moji taxes, the we are na makan, enya tax, ya SCD, Adwumboni, na Adwumboni ba a correct him or tomum.
And when I say no,
what I said, obviously, ding no tomb. Now the American say, Mansa Musa. So ushia a year Ibrahima. Onu sao. o council no stress no hwe wanim say Mansa Musa onyo mo no a he on say yenim obi a o say o pe president de yenim yakwa bi a o kasa sa he no atuma frɛ say ka wo say o na ba he o ma fire o na no kan say meet ya me de na o kan mani anye on tesa Mansa Musa enti no sa nipa bi sa na ye because president ayi na kan ye Obama or say Africa we don't need strong men to one and we're strong na dey and you be kun obey then na den and quiet dey sa na dey asichiri kwa ka na den so na strong institutions na anu ya papa yo krom hai wa mo seat belt o say o twa selfie ya ko twa selfie ya asemba yi nya ne afa ne institutions ye adwuma me boa Ghana office Ghana pa hwan de betima ko fane ayi papa yo tesu say ade be chi ka shi ofie what you say enti no me de make ne say enipa bi a wodwo na o respect nipa no eye it doesn't matter what you say na nyame ne kro boy ye no wutie hwere kunkun eye Bible ni other holy books ni nyina yes nyame dwo nyame ye ekese obatampa odwene nipa ho na kese ni nyina ye se oyi obi obre ne ho asenya sa
sure
ana wo so obo ye se ne nseso na emu wo sa nseso ne ye papa ni wo nye bone na ye di no sa dwebone boat na akodi Mansa Musa menka se o ye o de se nyame nseso so that enti no the American say yemfa yanom asem nto nche na me de enye yi na me de Mansa Musa de me kwa de ema yi kra ne se onu se Duncan ayi Amwa
where
Duncan Amwa wo ye Copec for executive ayi
right
unso what about say vice president ba o mi asema wo ka say gold for oil no e ba be ma prices ayi wo say anya no kure wo say anya no kure wo say adenti be ma na price na kofom because enka o be so kire me say Mansa Musa omo aye economics kakra no say me the city eto ade em fan say mo airport you say ade obetimi the city tua obetimi the dollar tua obetimi the pound tua na me to nsuo wo airport em fan say duty free na me ni cities na me the dollar tua amana yefo mi busa o amana yefo ana amana yefo ana o de ka kire me your currency now convert it the money yefo ti so tap gold na de kwa but me ka kire o say me say sa sika no a ajapade na amaso no ajapade na amaso no na omo pe ayi ekwan bi afa so no masa anya bie akwato ba bi ye kwa up to now unimsa Ghana government meaning gold it me free o manim unimsa I think say president the call India and India for can say thank you very much you nya 1.7 billion worth of gold from your country afeno abanenim I'm say vice president not president I can't remember
former
but I read it.
Executive Director of Standard Chartered Bank and CEO of GNPC and NPA, Mr. Alex Mould, is of the firm belief that the Gold for Oil program by the Akufo Addo administration is a ploy by some key players who control the government to take a share of both the gold and petroleum import market. There's so much, there's a cynical ploy where Ghana for bebre we designing omunim nso ye ho hwia enye ye na president yetumi dika say billions and sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars ayira na emfa no busa obia just say obia nka. This is not good. Listen, this is not good. Anyway, let me put this 15 seconds, 20 seconds advert na ento aso na for yembra will campaign proper. Aka 6 minutes na about na yembra campaign no proper. Yenko tie ye friends sponsors yembra.
Every abusiafo sesei de ye nam top connect so e mani sika de bagana ifi wiase afa na nyina ye ntua kapre ane aye free top connect amasika mani aye mrekra ye wohia ne se wo be download wo top connect app no e wo Play Store de ama wo Android phone ana se wo use iPhone so a ko Apple Store na download the Top Connect aye simple kra Top Connect wa man be bro aduonum so wo Europe North America and Asia wo mane wo dofo sika fa Top Connect so a aye ntem na emre na ma wa hoto so nso sese de sika mane di foforo kra any Top Connect se wo hia nchechemu bia fra Top Connect e wo +442 081 6155 and a +442 081 761 600 +447 882 950 088 and nasa hwehwe Top Connect e wa befo ntintafidie nyina so Top Connect fasika mane wa dofo asumdie mu a wontia kapre Top Connect yenso ye die nie
as chairman for UK and Ireland chapter.
Okay, you are welcome back. Those of you who somebody say Musa, you are not reading, but me who your Facebook is so, or you have sent it somewhere else. Because if you send anything, trust in me, I will definitely read it out. So if you want me to read something, kindly send it again, and I will surely read it out for you. Mansa Musa, fire will burn you for tonight's program. I have DrJoeOwusuAgyemang sitting right opposite my desk here, looking at me and feeling very relaxed, or looking very relaxed indeed. My friend from Uganda will say indeed. Anyway, Joe, so let's come back to reality. And what is going on now with your campaign? What so far you should be receiving or hearing or feeling of some either good news or indifference or even bad news regarding your campaign and your chances? What can you tell your listeners or your supporters?
Mansa, campaign idea. The Korea woman say, amanfo chiepa, yeni amanfo kasa, na kasa na ye kanon sono. I say omutie because voters away UK no, omunye voters biya. Ubit makase ese Ghana no a obetimi makoto mo ana no yesi MPP ni penny be akwache mo ase ho aba asem no omunte sa omupese omutie wasem no ene yewo percentage bi make major part of sa voters no aye ombeti asem no mahu se we ne betima boa ye chapter no ene ye sa wo percentage bi I say about 5% omudi almost me aligned. It doesn't matter what you say. We either say by friendship or say onpa krono ebia onimuno and I say be inti so on anyway in schoolmate and I say be inti no the obe can be inti no omono a majority no omuti asem no no modi asem ni ye adwuma no ye ne omo kasa masemusa na yenim say kana ye kana echiechemu no a me phone so maybe me phone 24 hours a man for me frame ebusame ene de ekoso nyina no me ye sure say ebetimi omutie no omutie nso a ebetimi aboa na feedback ayenya no masemusa eye as compared to name problem na wo ho no problem na wo ho no edaso wo ho say yenya voters list no ebeyi omo koto abanko ano na ma ye specific ne ye ne omo akasa se me free we a me fi so we voter na me ne kasa no se si ye ne obia na e kasa so enti emane ye den ene me campaign team de bia be hia bia asem omo kan no den akese ye nyina ye twen se register ne be ba na register no so no ye pe register obi oto aba anase watua na why na sede requirements are here no on pakrona satisfy no ye nye obi a sebi ye di ni di ko hyemu se ye di ko hyemu sa akwa enti no ye de ye bo mo ye register no ho adwuma ye electoral committee ni vetting committee ni appeals committee committees na mo ye mo ka about no ho ayi bia no ye bo ma ba so se ye nim so mbe adwuma pa na de won say sa gidie na anya no sa ma ne sa de amansa musa some of us will contest the register you be contest say because ya bia yani say aboa yi no eagle no ene ye hwe de ekọ what you say na se ye pese 2024 ye kọ ne ye kọ gitumi no 2024 ye kọ gitumi no ni ye di ma NDC ne ye president Muhammad ya o say ye start e free ha ni ye di no kore because when ni no kore okromu ha na wanye abato na mana anye clean register na anye clean na abato na anye free and fair you have no moral rights so be criticize Mansa. That's why I say it. No moral rights so be criticizing no.
And Opa says so far there's still no satisfaction when it comes to your registration document and as
so far as I'm concerned, Mansa Musa, they've got a deadline which is 18 Feb. To say after that, no, you never interrogate. What you say? Because if you ask me one,
George, I mean, this is, I mean, the more it goes on, the more it proves to say more problems because we'll say 18th February.
They say what?
What's the 8th and that's the 18th?
1/8.
18th for
yeah.
And Sana just say more by interrogate document, you know.
No.
And Sana have a proper date.
Date here, ma. Omo ye register no adwuma no. Say that date we dear. Enu ho na bibia ye ready.
Okay.
Aye dey amo no.
Okay.
Me.
Then after that, no mo be date for the voting akasa.
Oh, date for voting normally na mo allow 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and because a constitutional provision.
Yes.
Said the bay, and now say you bear ballot in the
Yes.
But your main consensus here, say your campaign and you know we are ever ready. What you say? But your main concern is say those who are twaba and also twaba. They also a twaba man and they also a twaba man. But what you say? No kululu, no aibia, no azar,
no why
you pekenya bia,
no azar, no why you.
No. You pekenya bia, and na yadimbra and the yejuma. Timrana ye di adwuma no obi obey na iso fam ran di adwuma no ye de me camp de ye call for sanctions on pakro to obi obey na adwese wodi di agro because yeah de bia man say aka what say party we ye build a party no e wo probity and accountability de bia wasem wo kan mebo what dey atwa apia ezukroma ayi ne yiso toothbrush ne yiso so me de wo dey atwa apia wa ha enti de wo an say ye can no man say Musa see betima ko change Ghana na ye be catch Ghana for say you serious as a party e mama Ghana for what ton man say Musa start free chroma you see Ghana mako campaign ayi mebre man say Musa ye call ye no na ye den ama mpanifo bi kura free nkran be ne be kan o mante me pese me bo constituency ne din
sure
time ye free ha UK for e call ye ne o mo kasa pe aboche for them kind of kwasema maka no kore awa na asem no mo gem enti se omo gidi se e ka no kore because omo fi se omo a sebe omo ne abrofo ntran no eda na na omo adwene se abrofo ka no kore mewa ba e wa abrofo mtwa ntro but omo se no otwa na wo chi no na boy pa wa se no pagya ne sameboa bibini otwa ne kokoro se boa chom ti man se Musa si abetena kroma ne si asua brofo ne ye papa ne bia so ye de high buy no boni ne wo mu ne de Mansa Musa ye nkogina abontin enni wo mo bone no mo ye no ne mo papa e wo mu ne de Mansa Musa e wo se ye fa na ye den ye de ye adwuma na ye be fa na se ye de ye adwuma na se obi hye baabi no so wo mfa nya adwuma de a moral rights ben na wo so criticize obi on so o mi a wo call national level what you must hear enti no me nua ndis ni bia wotie manwumre actually say mama ye nyina nka mom se pese ye Ghana yie said the osagefo kato so pese ye Ghana no a ye nyina ye ne ye boni din no edumre bi na nkofo bi so ye mmoni din kura ya anom so osagefo kum nipa we ye hwan nyame kankan kekan se wo nyina to no so ave de dumre bi o ma no kopa ya say ai emum no kre kwame kwanda je fa hudi.
Say one of his factories nene see the acheno si atoma no Kofi Juma say Agboso glass factory apparently Nidia and then no agency in Kroma say na OC a white elephant and ne omudidi ho tema habo ni ade Kroma si nyina ne omudidi ho anyway Ajia Akwaba
Oza
yes
me la no mo
Ajia na mini hwan makase nye me bua eye pa eye papa Ajia yenko
first let me use Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi no be a problem until na same data and kasana na me use until I had it.
Oh, I see.
But all the same no Ghana no Ghana bibia e basa minia. But ye kute mu esan say nyame obo Ghana no oni Ghana hrambo. Enti ye da nyame brono bi dinu no e wo kuma se da nyame pa Mansa musa chia we tie for any wahwefo a mo hwe e Facebook
yo
ana NDC UK and Ireland delegates Nara na chia me campaign team na DrJoeOwusuAgyemang campaign team for na minia na edikan na me catch delegates ni say let's run de bia ya catch run say you say amfo ekire ne nto aso benyimfo na esie na eyase obi a ofo eduapa no epiano
be so
me candidate DrJoeOwusuAgyemang UK and Ireland for onyehoho emamo onyehoho to the extent that party no no wa hold the positions da wa ye ejuma monim se ne otie despite or very straightforward ana party ni say pe omo kano kure omo nya wagadre for there that me feel say someone who is straightforward bia ohunu obi say nipa no so straightforward a oye bibi na senya nipa no be cancel ni pay ento ono mpo de on person obi tie obi na so mpo na enti na meka tell me say mo per quality a then the DrJoeOwusuAgyemang any the best but mo per quantity dia you can go for any other
and then mun choose Mansa Musa
because kitchen we say ni bidu owura mesra obo say me dey ni UK na makasa me beto aba e wo ho but ahanom ana omoto omaba ni wi a ejiwe bia mo beji no is going to reflect in Ghana ye na ye ba beji abanu ano e dey aye oman ni ye and when na ye wo Ghana no ye very key ye interested in omo elections no aye pese ye boa na ye nyina ye timi win election no mesre UK and Ireland for
yes ye too Haja phone no obi ebe urem konkombri catch
hello
yeah Haja waba yenko
the fact is that semene wo Mansa Musa ye delegates we know ourselves
yes
obi a onye de branch no we know the person so we shouldn't sit down for other people and be deciding my that is what I want to put into the minds of the delegates. Try to know each other so that on the DJ no say the bloated list ever and a fake list ever we know ourselves we know the branch executives. So
yes. Ajia, Miss Akumapa. Hey, my sister.
Yes. Aha. Yeah, tenacity ma obi. Ah, no one your branch ejuma because of ono obi connected into no. Or the G as a list you say beto na and resist on that thing. The branches should resist, not even.
Ajia, there may be trouble ahead. Seminya make us say, "Oh, Ajia line
the people."
Ajia, 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 Ajia. So we trying to tell mommy,
line dear, one.
So we trying to tell mommy na line in yet. Minim say one some breaker, which I am ever ready to listen. You see what I mean? Ajia kasa, kasano, to me so, remember so, kasano, just say, be out to say linguist in ye, na noati ye. And so no, the problem with WhatsApp no baby, I'm not saying na padino work tamale say na ye struggle kakra. But Hajia the work can be fun for now. Inti DrJoeOwusuAgyemang, the attorney say, okay, say no, as a date here, just 18th February, and now you people expect to have a result from the scrutiny or the cleaning exercise groups,
including the vetting.
The vetting. So I vetting for Mubenya report from one say
vetting electoral register ni bibia so mo ye
timi kan nyina abom vetting bibia enti omu wia ansa na afei you are looking after another 3 weeks or so. The nature say we will enter into March, maybe middle ending of March, and son about to be bebaso.
And the intimate can say empenimfo and I be intino may come be an.
No, I'm assuming say if all goes well, says they are working. Start processing in Abana Bibia, you okay, dear. And just say another 3 weeks. So one okay, say
3 weeks or
a month.
So I'm more fees on the 20 and because 1 week. You need choice because campaign ya Mansa musa.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, said the can say, but share said the ombe balloting no more nipa. No more de voters in at down so be a measure branch be a measure dear. What would you know? Fabra ni yencheche mu de odin nim so fi say utria na odin amem ana say o satisfy na odin nim a bra ne yen rectify no kan nyina bomu a it's not as easy as you see it you know the work no a bit ma but me person metra han makoye say asset na makoye say bibi agu mpanifo ano because mpanifo na ebeka enti de me ye kan say me no me no de ebeka nyina ye say assumption ye we can only assume but yentimi enye what you say and the perception cannot be the truth.
And it make us say so we share more nature say problem anam wona super because say pass 3rd of December I think year 2 that was a joke. Let's just say there was no way you can December beba. Then you had a date. Then we have to 14th of January. And I'm who said no be in Kosuyi.
Na 28th and about 14th.
Okay.
Say bit my 14th.
Okay. So in this respect, you know, media surely it means there's something wrong somewhere. Aso more executive. I mean, can be a body and as be, but a man for be a friend say, hey, please come and explain this, and I say. And then I say we basa.
My musa wa ibi.
Meet you.
Bibini bi and empire titiada.
Mansa musa me number 1 because
mokra would dafem would dafem and you know
me pebre me catch me say hey me am a bre
abibi fro and nam ye niema bia ye ya and nam kwansunti my pampo mempa yeso ya tintintin.
You see?
And then me call ye insu am fire na nya wodia. Director insu akọ wi because come the one musa no. Awurade man mani hu. Me camera ni ntwame o. We mu nyina ba mpa yem. What you say? Ye niema bi a ye no.
We are making us be a
and then ma and the my empower yen tintin no. The empire tintin no so so na me yakwa asori mebre no. Yakwa asori mebre no so no so na ma asofo ne buye no. Na asofo ne buye wi no so na ma yen so no ya buye no a ye say be so seed ni yemfa nkoye nyame adwuma no. Ye just can free bottom wi a wo so be so konya bi hyem. Then na be ye cyclical ayi. What you say? Sanity. Enti no abibifo yen hia brofo no ade omo ya de pa no. Broni hwe madwuma me de bi bo mansam sam twere bibi bo ho na wo so nko bi akokọ gino Christmas ayi Christmas like voucher bi na me twere bo ho mansam sa odim say wo de me nua ma bi before mutie mo fa nche me na asem asie odim say abrofo na wo no reading hu ade kro no o mo bi akọ gine de abi before no nti afi we de ene
ayo
ye nua no mo a o mo free adai me be
say boy aha
odim nti afi we de amaye Christmas ayi bia ya amaye voucher bia de ne asade so bode ho
yen packing kan
tide bia je se ya catch on bakransa na waka kra na wo saaju wachinye wo ye sure
say a flyer am saying Crawford to send him message bia oh na link no we na he na wo na say no busam questions so information ni na wo so ye bebusa questions asam a wo kan no we de ye mfanye sire kakra na wo simple important thing no mire fin di Jamaica ni bi bonyo we na we sire o say please God, please let me not cheat on my girlfriend. But please God, if I happen to cheat, please God, let her never to find out. Don't let her find out.
Bonino kodino osabo ho mpaye. Enti no yo ti wa kodi bonino. Any emphasis girlfriend so bon mpaye say memma me boyfriend so nchichi on me a.
Yo.
Enti say ho ade na nyame nti. O say nyame enti
nyame bro.
Madam Fubi o say he Madam Fubi o say nyame akonya na ese konya metisu yi wo se etwa ne ho nti o ha weekdays no Monday to Friday no wo hwe Europe ne US ne o so wo hwehwa na wo hwe na we simi ko musu we simi ye ka ne ade wo se o hwa nche ya no de kakra to Africa edu weekend na so nyame entertainment aba no me se me play da ani toko besi wo se me ma we mu de mo manage you so obi so ko musu no won de so wo mpene hwe African country ben ya to aba obi aja to move straight away da de bia ayasem Ghana to ye bi aye prof ye to ya wasi if ye mo bo wie kra ankofo ne be ye so mo ye prof say masom ema ene kra no the backlash for the party na nya semketo
na say JDM so ye bi
ena asem ka ba Mansa musa utime num fufuo nkwan se na fufuo na etu ena ye president so ye bi because odi mo nyina so common na yi omo kan ye wase common na yi omo kan ye ane se ni moja behwe agudie
sure
on pa krom fanko se nipa kasa asemu yi a sa nipa no so take it serious
no correct
moja o se ni moja behwe agudie no mo nyina enti no nipa bi e serious ena nkrofo bi so me tutuokrabum hwe me hu ba bia obi to one shot na Mansa uko soja yi wo to one shot ya koto de yesa de wo hu okusie bi ana se ayi ya fensen until obi a wo shutu no bi da e bi si tachima
most progressives are very very discerning. So Osajifo say he was in China when the coup happened and he was assured by the Chinese
Vietnam
no China no
I stop over
and Chinese want to say, look, we can organize to get our troops there to, fight on your behalf. So no, Ghanaians. Sajuf said, no, he doesn't want Ghanaians to be killed. Ghanaians will die plenty, and that's not good. So all these progressives, even America Cabral, all those names, but they are revolutionaries and they are very discerning. Campaign from Accra, Samba, Sonti. I'm so with you. Me share with you, Bejina. So, Hadia.
Yes, my dear.
Okay, finish your mommy for Missy Mommy.
That's it. And in America, say delegates themselves should be vigilant because 2024 election the vigilance in Echo, and it should start from our branches, our regions, to the national, and that is what we did. And to make sure the beacon of diaspora no UK and Ireland. The person omuchire omubobre.
Oh dear. You. Ajia.
Senyame ya asema. Omunya ti.
You.
Nema ya fatu jimi register bia efa bromo. Midi wie no. Mesre NDC. Mabulu NDC supporters. NDC sympathizers nyina say about the reshuffle a course wa amanfo bi say omomo enyu omo sesenia the candidate kano elias di bia obebia na wo mo oni beje ho na wo mo oni ni ho yankopon kura ebo wiase no na ye ka say Ghana ye wo ohyimu nso UK mu so say awo ekumu ara na ebo
ayo
yes Nsuta ewo mo omusu because obi a dey mu nyu no sensuo ta onu de osu but obi a odo anasa obi a onu ni dan so enyu no onu oda na wada enti sa na etie e moreover NDC ya kasa sa wo memu se na Akufo Addo nye reshuffle or reshuffle ni ministers na se ne party abe reshuffle mienu sabi keke na mu ye dede a. What is the meaning of criticism now here criticizing Aban we say why join the ministers nama omaye sebe tuti me Aban iwura ni bola ni na aka hobi ana wo dey disturb Ghana for no mo say Ghana sika and to on reshuffle
right sabi ka say hajia na noati minim say hajia na noati pa hajia wo phone no friend say network no sign ye and amanani subium nani abre entino ye fancy ha nyame ya adomu a next week baba to me ochina kra no utumi frame me hajia sa wutie mi ochina utumi frame me na network no se na ye nti entwitwa ye enti nyame ya do ochina mi ankasa me frɛ hajia na ye di nkomo DrJoeOwusuAgyemang yes ye kan nyina no eno ane ye nkomo a ye di say it is really this situation it dear say muka say we a beacon of diaspora there maybe this start obi kan your brofu be long word or say aberration that means it is something that is one off in a street language you find the way one off next time surely you guys are all praying say this shouldn't happen like this again.
Yeah, Mansa only say there's a saying say necessity is the mother of invention.
Sure.
Say you go school no a common deal pa ultimately have plans who said was to me aduane quick. What you say? And se nipa who told me break won't me nwen enye nti say challenge say ba ama ene na amma nipa etibnya ideas. What the candidates me brebe wo hoyin. Hwe ideas amamfo ene na ma democracy. Aye beautiful no because hwe candidates me brain no be idea me say say problems when you na nsi a enke nwen we mu so. What you say? Ana uko holy ayinmu a hwere konkrumu a holy book mu a onum say edume bi kura no a nyame kro boy na say onyane challenges from Israel for no ebisi empel what you say ana oye ne de ebedu we ohun edume bi so na wadwa okache Israel for mom memo ma ye ayi slaves for ayi na mo de asua nyansa edume bi o se da bi me ma no ma sofa dodo ma say yi mo free wo what you say enti no eye enipa wo to mebre a adwe kra fe na adwe no wo da wo nwene but so di obi ka ana say asem bi ato a na no pa be for wani gusu na wontimi na ho na afi na adwenwe ne den eba enti no eye the bebe bia no
people are going to learn a lot of lessons from this
what you say na emom de also ka kire no obi a pese ewiase yeyi ana so pese ade pa ba wiase de obeka kire wo no say ye ma ne nsi bio o say yetime pe bibi di gu kwa mu a ensi bio na ye ka say ensi bio a na ke say o so pe you can say solutions was our challenges in a buy.
Sure.
How do you prevent them and how do you resolve? Ibo ha untimi and prevent it. We are there kakra ba na mo we reduce no. And you want so also ultimately mitigate the economy. Enti no you so many things that we are see are solve problems. And untina, Ohe Maya, me 12 points are my policy points, you know. Nina, ya de solve a problem. Ohe sa meeting place in this year. Ye bre pa and send your meeting place. Ye bre, see a cassie kwe bibia, and a higher ma, and a high you say, and a way you say, and a way you say. Oh, intia no, a bebois. Ama saa ayini nyinaa yɛ thing of the past ebe saa boaye e we sika semu ebetuma nya sika wo hwɛ saa youth wing ne ayi women's ayina anything no a ɔmo no na yɛ foundation ɔmo na yɛ backbone bibia yɛ no party mu bia no saa youth ne women no na yɛ backbone ansa obia ni hɔ a ofiti obɛyɛ panimu obɛyɛ youth ansa na youth no and a simpany for sebe in penny for etosa a call a brantidium. So, entino, dear Aqua say, Obi abeba, one share youth no one share women no, because the entire women and youth no, say, and ma and a wo and cramon may youth.
Yes.
What I say, yeah, my dear. Anna the can say, ye dear Kosoja, ye dear Koya Jume, one come mining, ye woku nadia, but a ma dear, Tina Tokosia, and Kora, and ma, omone ye left you on first. O share the sea a year, a mean Kaya man for year, Ukraine, yeah. Yes, what the 18 years and above, cow, or more me below no, any one, moya day, moye. And these are some of the things. Into you fooling ma dear. I was see a ball mobile. What I say. Now, ye ball mobile, also, yam fiano sa neka, into resources of Muhiano. Now, no me campaign manager can say. Time I started say, ye be seed money, no dear man. I'm for be Baba can say, na one money, can say, monetize BBR, and dear, I fed ye. I'm for Bisaba say, on berry sauce or more. A dear not berry sauce or more. Say studio na so do mbekwa amo makokasa eno nye sika nye sika no bi de.
Of course it is.
Yempo democracy, it comes with money.
Yes.
And it's as simple as that. It's 1+1. Democracy comes with money. But democracy sika yempene se uko tue sika ma obi se mede sika wonje na se sika mede ma wo no enye se bia wo ho akyerewo udus untimi ntua nti no dus na untimi ntua ni untimi ma ye meeting untimi ma anase ebobodin a office offer anase abato nwoma no udi mmem enti ene kora nti wagya meeting ba anase bibisa na obi gina baby oh menua there be eno na eye dia ye wo bibi da yanim 2024 eda yanim a ye nyina pese ye ka ye ho bom enti ene ye gikakra na fa source na fa tua na timi ba meeting eno de me hu ne se ebone na ebom de ebone ne se se Mansa busa ti beni baby wonya ndisi ni na mesi makofesika makotua bra beto aba na iduru general election a Mansa muza beto aba ma ya na on to my de na mpakwa akoye sa no na wade aye ne hwemu mienu what ya say na ewiase na ye wo no Mansa musa me ka mo bi ate this aba ye kotui no me ne me campaign team de ye ne se yase me de to board aka kire electoral committee fo ne se obi a obeto aba bi be verify Mansa musa obi ani ho a obetimi abeto aba no a odi ni ngumanimu anase wanfa ID card ankyere Mansa musa ye behwe ye wie ni ye yi mpanifo no wie a ne ehu se mpanifo we de eye legitimate ya na ya dey ye yi enye Kenya style bia
sure
what must say wo de no to won so a sa emabunu no ene ye fe ne say emaya e kan ho asem yi medical amo musika Mansa musa so mo mfa nhyiase na card na me kan ho asem no electronic free one no mfa nhyiase so ma started here Mansa musa menim what you say so your candidate anya nema bia na obetima yeden abusa
sure
just say party no and obetima abusam ade amom so omfa start na ye wie abatwe na se me ye chairman na me say menim executive ye nyina be try na ye discuss koto Ghana
sure
open ID card a uko computer say where obi amusa ska bia because UK you tiada that ID card no.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, bro.
That would be brilliant.
What you say? Because me say me hu Mansa musa me say media may ban and say, maybe solve problems. Maybe solve problems. Say, your problems are maybe solve what chapter me.
Mr. Railway, Isa Oxy Aku, Unino.
Maybe a more friend there. One of whom more.
Facebook's Bebre, a Yezu, Eza, and what say, what refer to you, say the best BBC. Until I feel someone crop on Ibia. A friend of Isa
Obia, and this in Ibia, Madame
Isa Oxy Aku,
and this in Ibia, Madame Fu, and this in Ibia, Minia. What you say?
Sure.
Aha, now about your bar, Mansa Musa, we are we bet you be now.
We're sure.
Now, Mansa Musa, that may try, can say. When I hear and Mansa Musa, who said you, Nemo, you know, you can't want Bomuno. Mansa Musa, no, DJBBR, because my advice, a chairman. Now, minim say, who can you pabum, Mansa Musa? I found Bacoba statistic 10. We say, and into a missing my meeting, into a missing you say, but I know so the Casade. A day. What you saying to be also yen to about Manoa, only plans of a canipa boom, Mansa Musa, or Batiti more.
No, more be only plans are obey me a come up.
A benim new run, no so no. Oh, tea. And did they make an say, Mansa Musa? May more funny a you, more funny a officer into Meno, Miss Yano Cacra. Did they make an say? A we are seen nearby, and Mansa Musa. No, so far, so Shiana. Or naughty way, say, as some no one can pay or can. Indiana, now the Oka this one. And maybe almost more of assembly. On Bakubusa and a full no.
Oh, sir.
Yes. The was a canon of one Bakubios, oh, and ye ain't cancer for free. Minimum of a pa. Was a not Tamana, Yamin Fanny Crancy, said John Honor. Was a no, no. Said John, get a weapon to cannot, no, so Canadian book or we almost are. As my past more cry out with Timmy Said John, oh, them channel. And yet, I know Danny Giddy BPR, a young Sunday was my work anymore. More fast, dear. Yamidi Biamano, you make out to say. Aha, and you know, ye quiet, Mansa Musa. That day, no, may say, what win the card? What would you name? Oba, but you know, I never found so good, Chinese baby. Member ye did it. Because this about we know. And yesterday, I banned your tune previously, no. And yes, sir, about with you, I buy clean. What you say? A clean, son,
any cray.
I know the Okanasa, Metias, so. Now, Mansa Musa, share. Dear sir, toss to be you, F card in no. Minim will be a frame. What Johnny Party, no, 7 good moms, Mansa Musa, Nani, the card. Is if as I speak to you now. Me nua baby friend nra when nyame na me friend no asmo kan say eh baby aye kono me card ma you e better na oh eh ma reho Mansa Musa I was me apologize to me nua ba no enya no enti no ye ko hyiamu no I can say NDC fo nko na emra na say ya ye NDC fo no ye kan sa no ye ko hyia ye mpanimfo no say on say obi ono no oye o man ba pa what them right adwuma no and wo ka chem say me card yemfa me card mam you na me say unuaba me you sure say ye baby bia fa ho what you say you sure because ye nimu mpanifo no be gina ho enti obi betima ka say wonnie what you say wo de oba fa ID card be say wonnie what you say mpanifo be gina ho o mbehu say wonnie ampa Mansa Musa hwe enti no sa problem we no hu na ye panimu na say wo say on solve no be joining aboa me ya woni election 2024 now say one for 7 months 9 months card no da so no onwenwa Mansa Musa de pa enti na me free card be boa timo ma ye nyina nsa light tintin yen kwato abama free card no me say women and a youth no e be boa mo ma ye nyina nsa light tintin ne ntoma dwajuma na enya adwuma sa meeting place na be boa won ye nyina because nipa bebre abakrom ha o man nantia maybe kura ko MPP for meeting Mansa Musa because so because we share do te boni so no wodi o senso adwempa na ne woni tirim ene be ye boni a obi anim Mansa Musa e kire obi say ho na e meeting oni bakro ko na MPP for na meeting bo mi na ya tibida be ye vice ni nyina ba manim e ma ye pa acho say ye pa acho obi so eba ye meeting place was Mansa Musa ade a ye say ye meeting every friend is saying last Saturday of the month. Obaya na time of a bansoni meeting near the meeting no akoshe be fufu Mansa Musa. Twa quite obi kura free Manchester and the buy. Ebet sabe die a day and son of walk Mansa Musa. We mu nyina ya de bia Mansa Musa o ye panimu a ope kwan a obetuma resolve. So panimu problems are we identify na be dey ube ye free wo anase ube minimizing se nipa ne won kire no na so ye panimu na se o se de ekoso no ankoso de a na ube di pani na ye dey Mansa Musa and can make some baby a backbencher na woni Mansa Musa so ye backbencher edu me bia na de kakra o utumi pagya unsa na obisa question tubusa unsa no aye what you say nanso de ya ne se wote ho na niema nko the way a ofi se nkrofo a wodo mu ekoto aba ama ye party no how mo Mansa Musa eno na ma ye tu ye ho se ye pese ye kwaji we ni ye ni ye Mansa Musa what you say
it's that Oxy Aku or say I am DrJoeOwusuAgyemang's deputy campaign manager.
Oh, then that might be Rita. Rita is my deputy, so if that person is not taking that away.
Facebook was signing as Isa ESSAH.
Yeah, this is the first time
I heard the name. Oxy OXY.
This is the first time I heard the name.
Aku Sunti.
Yeah. So you know what? The person that can answer is the campaign manager. Because I don't know that my deputy campaign manager has got any nickname or aliases, yeah, but I don't know. But
campaign managers not those.
Yeah, and I hope no one is taking that position from Rita. I hope.
Who is Rita?
Rita Mansa is the deputy campaign manager.
On the meeting, that's on the Omba sectors anymore.
No, Rita first several times.
On Fremina, on
several times.
On chairman, I need come on.
And the one say Mansa Musa. If we are seeing a buyer, no problem. No one yes solve. Na me crowd de kama kuma pa ye say every quarter Mansa Musa ye ne party for any nyina executives or more branches ni nyina ehia ni adwendwen ye party no ho na Mansa Musa me ye chairman a baby obi a wo bia nse nye zoom a ni se ladi ne be hia Mansa Musa on pa kro no ye ma ne mre sa akwa wo o se timi ye bibi mon pa kro no ba or kwa no hu say be at least of a train kra no a ya teso kakra what you say party no ateso kakra ne first kakra ma no so because party adwuma ye no Mansa Musa enye obia na pe minister akoyo enye obia na benya contract yo obi wo ho ne die ne se me do party me be party ba power ebi wo ho what you say radio so amanfo obey obi wo be so betie Mansa Musa ne keke.
Yeah.
Obeso who say Mansa Musa question obi amon pa ko akire no enti oba obetie o keke no de ada.
Oh, this time me here to be phone to be just idea no. This time me obia ho to no. Musa na say oba me nya ohwe.
Mansa Musa say on pa ko no kana won kana say no twa no na ma no kire de ana me de me ka kire ne.
All right.
Me pentro. This obusa no pa ko twa no na fe ye na ye na yeah. O san komra bi ara me wa.
It be so no.
Sanity. We are said here, no cre, a ba coupe, Mansa Musa, may say, so date of birth, a ba coupe. Now age won't change, no. Now date of birth won't change, Mansa Musa. What the queen now you was out what do you say? Obia, Okoye Jumana, Metibas mo, and Obisha, no say, Gun any bemo, and was say, Yan or Chino. Which man is a Yabi and Timo Bema?
You see?
I say Yan or Chino. I feel, not quite in Tracy. Jaffe. Yeah, but do I miss or far from us? Kofu Bado Majimio. No, Yano say, can bus. Because on Baconia gun and your friend will Yan.
Yes.
What I think is what the ya so the business more radios and business and you know, and throw there. Ucha, I didn't know you for Yam as a Muzawaja. Ah, say Yani, you departed was Waja.
Hello. Hello.
Mansa Musa.
Yes.
Salaam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Shehu kai komi.
Muna de chiki muna de chow.
Me mu yi. E pa cho e fe mi abolo.
Mi ami to me hu. Yenko, Abolo.
Musa.
Yes, Yenko.
Me bo wa basu ni juma pa wa ye.
Na o boss na pa ye.
Ene program no I am the abruso.
Yo.
To the sense mostly na me bisa me ho say show no ye Ghana for ni dia ana abrofo no dia. Ene de doctor the incoming chairman of UK Ireland chapter. Ene odia befie one say odi message no ever communication ni mu. Nyama Dr. Edis asineni so obeye aboa chapter no. Eno ana oka no. Be ade baako eye di. Masamusa ewo wiase ni se isisayem ana isakaye. Isakaye eye di padi. But isakaye so na di adipaba. One reshuffle na chama general aye no. Eye nipa bebre di so mbeti ase. Course on course Masamusa ye mu because ni kra ya ja answer. But ebedu bebi no asema ye bisa mi bisa obi mu ne say inti wo a wo frɛ me na wo bisa me say den na ekoso no wo gidi pa say wo no party ni ba power wo bedi mu de eche general chama general na Masamusa UK Arena chapter isakaye eyedi but no matter how eso mu form nancy form no mu sakre mu eyedi obe omu do party na if you say omu ye de omu sakre mu na omu to aba no ema DrJoeOwusuAgyemang obi eni ho beka kire me oni say abato na eba so na enye di esa ni say de isakaye na ye de eba
sure
ye famu na anu no Masamusa ye famu na anu e wo stadium a delegate meka ho meto aba ye hu say isakaye no ebeye di besa ni say ye do party no e say ye ntu sa na mo nti ye tu sa na mo no ene eye obi mu say isakaye na eba so leadership no mu no eda hokwa keke enda hokwa ni papa ye mua ye wie na ye to aba 2024 uka wa sembi ema o refer former president Akufo about ye past leader Aruna Drisu say ebeye say party ni beba power oka ho chen say ye bewa opposition no odi ni leader
ayo
Masamusa delegate of UK Ireland semu anansa kaye eyedi but say asum bejuye ejuma ni beyede free card bepemu ye benya party office youth and women's ebenye sikapuduo edi asho mejuma ase ye frefre meeting edu time ye kokoto aba no Masamusa embeka kire say it's a shame ye be ma Masamusa asem na de bia na Masamusa wo mu or see I just want to ask it's a shame Nanya team of the past, no, Missy Dr. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang. Masamusa ke inke delegate ye inye ma chombo no ofe. She inke inye mi megamen yuo.
Nakai.
Ni hiyo yake na menuo yemo ni campaign wo fio ni minka me no ni. Ni abolo na menuo ye radio gold. So many years inka men wiake ameka fe mistake amechulo ami ahu about ni bi ni yaro chake molewa moko beni ba ke chake mo wa chake mo aka osumu moko sani shi bio yake mo no osumu esani no kele ma positions keni bi hi ahihwe mo ke bane da na Masamusa efe right up kakada eke wo shishi is a shame Osumu na don aka fe mistake amemia mehie Como nyanyonye no kela keshi enye ni ewabu o top party enoya. Dr. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang keka fe balloting egbena. Position ni Dr. Bawo makebu esaneko. Kono ake nubo ni femo adesako be ne banye chumu. Weekend ne wa papa JM eba UK. Oba eleble wamba fe ni bi baja. Masa musa ni me ba fe wo no. Fa no manye John ablawo.
Yo. Right, Abolo, enele to ba really tell ake you are don one
that
ke
she me promise back next 4 years. It's a shame. Under the leadership of Dr. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang.
Okay.
There will not be any shame comment from Mansa Musa.
All right. That is a good promise to have or to give. He said Dr. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang will make sure that Mansa Musa won't have the chance of always writing and ranting and shouting. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame.
Too bad.
Amolo, yeah, that's me. You are done. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, so that was a beautiful enactment of a pure gun. Beautiful, I mean, nicely spoken. You see, I have some soft spot for Ghana language because obviously, having lived in Osu all those years, I know what I'm talking about. See what I mean? Hey, Osu. Anyway, don't push me. Don't push. I don't want to say it. Dr. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang, kakrana kano, fairway for mine.
Mansa Musa, the American say, the SCC ni nyina no. We have men somewhere last me by na American. About to ask my ye king. Mayor vice. Tamwana mayor deputy organizer. Tam na me jine chire because a backbencher ye ba na jine chire no penfo ne yo madwuma ne yem ko executive meeting anya hwe no nema be bre bai ya ye se afi bia ye to aba wo mu no na se tension aya ko ese Ghana de ne bi tension ne kuhuru sa na adwe wi a we si say Mansa Musa na ne nyina de mahu ne se ye ad hoc ye be debia in sabeka efa ne say guidelines e de beto aba no ene yeti committee mo hweso enti Mansa Musa de meni me campaign team adwene ho ne da to ho ne say se da me kan ye no enti se committee bi wo ho na day one obi be register na ye will be oda no one of the FN saying sa non-executive position for no you will go be not executive with that portfolio. I'm from non-executive portfolio for no. Or executive, but when she them cry be say be or youth organizer and say ha. Sancrophone. And near mom be binye, Mansa Musa. Or executive member. Will be organizer or any juma. Will be a women's organizer or any juma. Will be a secretary any juma. Sancrophone no mobano. Yet do mobile say member executives no. Into see a mum be a meboa.
Yes.
Enti sangofu adena emu ba akuntimi meye se election kura ne eyi ni nyina ye aison ke kanipa ni mumu ata ni bedura ye ntwen se guidelines be bansa se ye ni ye constitution ni mo ebranko a edi ebio because we hear constitution ni kura no a constituency no omo wo electoral FNSN director so a o heso na emom di obi be kan se Ghana on se constituencies no timi eyi MP omutima ye MP ni ade yes yen so no yenye the same because yen timi ni MP ni constitution say yenye the same but ye equivalent meboa ba kuri bi na ne nche say me kwesa me the pounds ko cedis ya so osisi me ana
no kre
what you say yes equivalent say equivalent dia ne ke say ya ne na say nyasa sika na wodi me de 1 pound ba wa ma me 15 and ne kra me say 1590 odi amame no dia odi maame ne nye the same na emom etimi ya de kro no a odi maame no yesa nti equivalent ti ade nti na se ye constitution sa na wo kan de ya na ye equivalent to constituency dia ade ne ntimi nu yenso enye bibia equivalent nti me de me de ka kire atiefo ne se sa de we ni kwase bisibio me kan se ebi ne tasisi na we de si ye ne de nye Mansa Musa abetwam ama se say no obi otitwi beka yes atwetwe na o say adorso ana se serie na o masere ya che so edu me bi kwa na se Mansa musa me ba ha na wo busa me eyiwa na me hu asem kra menka o ti ase akoso a che na ye nchange date nchange say bi kra da adan ti asoro kra na akọ na wo change wata de a wo de ko be 4 times obi ko so ka obi ko be fed up of you of course unika na obi ka na akọ chema so ko betu agyaw na wo change election date ni change enti no Mansa musa de make kire tiefo ni se executive no any council of elders e be di hu dwuma na ye ntina ho bio say election be do ansa na start your preparation you best start from day one utua odu so na secretariat ne ko ho no ma ye nya fe na branch fa ne listen no se me fa ma we fa mra so me fa ma aden ekuo ba kope
this time akasa because of the level of technology no say munya system bia utua the moment it is locked in the system no head office no amo no na omo accounts department no it is also there and you know sikana ebamu kire so nipa 40 de wo ha omo sika no this month omo tua say next month and you know entimi basa after 4 years mo beto aba within 2 months or 3 months no na nipa 40 na be in fact 150 then a red flag will be raised, then investigation will start straight away, even before the election reaches.
Yeah. Now, I said because baby wa ha. Once I can ladder boy idea. Na ya dream home system secretariat you know. Or then sub press here. Obetime who branch be LS.
Sure.
So list now secretariat you know. Omo di biswa my letter you know. Committee no almost monitor be or you fully paid out to that level no na ya upgrade this chrome how we here ya letter ne ba untim free wa take say oto aba ye na the corner list ni update me ba e betima ye bi
yeah
yeti chrome amom yensu om kakra na enam de enti amamfo mpeso mo ye ne say hwe council of elders yetimiti bi penifo amenimu omo ne say eh there bi kwete a ombe more powerful wo ka say okoye decision bi a omukwa beka so matie mu ni ade Mansa musa se benefo ne kan se yetutu anoma ho mfa nkokire panimu
no
wo yes that decision as say na mpesa me yo benefo mo dwen wo se wo se ye try anye ye but any yense wo se oh say na mpesa me ye no enti mu wadwen bi amfa mra no mo de o madwen aba Mansa musa wo ni o madwen ho awie no wo de aba membership wo no membership no wa kire executive ni nyina mo mate ase o de ase na aba membership wa kire mu no Mansa musa eye den na council of elders besa ka se yenti ase what be that what be that
you be so
just say obi akoye I me and myself now the be nipa kon ene de muka so mo nti ase a no mo maso ko council of elders no ombe ka se na we ya de no wan cheche nipa mu so de ase no mo ko mo kasa na mo bo kokko council of elders o mo hye de nipa wa bia se ombo overrule ya wo ka so omo adwuma na kwese Ghana Council of State so ye twofo ye mabibi ye yie because they've been there before akonya na wote so ana say the President Mahama ka kire ye president otisi wo say otabo ko hwe ball na ma teacher for ye ntua mo ka wo say dia ansa check na don say masa check it me sa to so be say tua ifo a na akonya na
wo Ghana dia bibia to me cost because I'm say account 2 minutes run up here man na dia wo can say untimi tue country one yeah mo Ghana for tue sika in millions of dollars actually say obi am for vaccine bremo and so amount for be explain enye hwe na mo tue ati ho se na be ya just say
ya ne sa ba biwa
wo ti ase enye yi
ya ne sa ba biwa mi wa no obi di ne bond akoto bank wo so be man 1 percentage and na kwara sofu bi aso be kan ye sofu no me money din we are very popular pa what say or friend bank on no negotiate here freedom say okay every week be about 1,000 or the 180,000 every week be about 1,000 here dey piano kakra can say what about ordinary person on nam on so mama say akwanya ni bia na and the bank say oh eye wo ni nti no so that say they say whom we know cry say den esabem enti Mansa musa dey make catch the tiefo nyina ne say yes nye cancer tintin dey top onko
sure
what you say say obeto a okwa so we na me pe no yes ne buoni eno ano say Timeso was his son and Beji, no Triacana of the Wadiako. What I say? To the one say, Minwiano moi, ye were UK Island. Ye nim say, you see, because of the fear of unknown, change, is very, very difficult. But me catch them say, me nyo bia me free baby na meba, me ni mo Canada. Time na me nye ayi executive member na say me ni to me bia me ni ayi bia wo ko nu mu no na me boa me hihye nkonya me pra maza musa ya wie ayi no na me boa me ye pra hihye nkonya ehuva eye we mu nyina munime me be ye vice na me ye maza musa mo obi mfrɛ me kan sɛ na me nye me be ye vice chair no maza musa me ka hihye nkonya ye me ko first na ye hyenkonyam hyehyɛ I was ye pra ye wie so am pra masa musa it didn't change me be chairman so ain't change me da
sure
because I service to the people and so we are service to the people here I service to the Lord
sure
God entino masa musa the mission say me da obi ase so mutie me na adekora wo ye a uja obetie me no asem na wo ye na education and ye nyina ye wonti bibia ase a me phone da ho 24 hours frame ebeye na mom obi obeye na adwi so obi wia election na say all my election ye clean fair and free onwini ho mienu because e bia me can say me na kan wi because the ebetima ye bia entwere ebetima twere ano ebetima dia kan sem bia me me kan petima mo npa kro ho akere no and I say sanction no we will do it because we have to change this chapter, make it clean for all of us to enjoy. That's what DrJoeOwusuAgyemang is saying. Entino, me da obi ase, ana obi na ye na nyame boa brother e be say hia na ye di nkomo. Me damase.
Yes, that's bebre. That was the voice of the Dr. DrJoeOwusuAgyemang. He wants to be the next chairman of NDC UK Ireland chapter of the NDC. He wants to be the chairman. And I can see the fruit the piano. I think he's making all the efforts. For that, I got to say. Whether others are making efforts elsewhere, difficult to know. I don't know. But DrJoeOwusuAgyemang, I can actually testify. I can vouch for that he's making the effort. Tomorrow I'll continue with a conversation about how Auditor General's report in Ghana is so filthy and our president is saying nothing about it. But listen to this president from Malawi. Just listen to this president from Malawi. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, it's my fault. I beg your pardons. Munyina mo fanche me. Maybe I didn't know me soy. On who be now on soy as a neighbor. Mistake. Where are we on that? Okay. I need to close so many things somewhere. So I'll close them. I'll come to you. Then it will be Abe Urahua or any advert, which is not good. And to me, you know, my cancel no. Don't worry, I've canceled that fellow. I've removed this one too. That was our program and also Facebook. So now, let's go and listen.
I can assure you, every one of you, that there is no place on earth where these criminals will hide. The outrage and anguish you all feel from reading this audit report is not only righteous, but also one that I personally feel. And now that the evidence related to this 6.2 billion is before us, I'm taking action. As I speak, over a dozen individuals suspected of committing the crimes exposed by this audit report have just been arrested by the Malawi Police Service. So I want all of the thieves hiding in the civil service to mark my words. If the finger of evidence points to you as one of the thieves that stole COVID money for saving lives while hundreds of our people were dying of COVID, you are going to prison. On top of that, we will use the relevant laws to ensure that you pay back what you stole. Mubwezi, I've directed the Secretary to the President Cabinet, Mr. Zanga Chikosi, to interdict without pay those public officers on whose direct watch the financial mismanagement occurred.
Okay, so the president of Malawi has directed one of his subordinates to make sure that he will interdict all those under whose watch these monies have gone. Now, a president Akufo Addo until say Odogobi enwabe on the OCBBI yokin crop for no e wo Ghana no ministers ni civil servant ni nyina obia ye clean enti sika bia kura yirae auditor general no kura no onim ade. Anyway, is that Mr. Is it Lons near?
Yeah, madam, this is me.
Okay, yanko.
Mansa, Mamifa check it here, ma. One kasa. It does say, Nedi to Mebo Abaso. Ujai, Dr. Joe, on what kind of debut, how bisa questions, manipulate fit in being cry, and the one, yes, sir. Ujana, or any message up to draft. Na on once me bona baso kese pa ne nsemo a waka no campaign we nyina na ye but time say ne de ne ye be council ne edutwom but wakasa ma me ankasa no say if I had not made up my mind on voting for him any delivery and then I wouldn't have any reason not to vote for him. Waka nsemo a se penyi wo fie no sebe say on ne fie master for so for as a leader, he's up there for the solutions because already we identify problems. No, until which me I want to say that prefer solutions, which he has done explicitly well. In fact, he has graciously, spell out how to deal with the challenges I work and the need. Say as a chapter, they be move forward in one box. Now, main can't. Because send your account for an amping for canon. The say penny Gary we are named Swassa. He has said it all. I will not love say make can be to take the shine. Yeah, and can send the amount for Kodano. Yeah, Fafo from Kahun. I wish you had picked me up earlier so that I can make a sound will win a conclusion. And me that was me that no production team I say. Me that or more muti na say me that Ben production team. Campaign spokespersons who spoke from Ghana, Abolo ne Hajakumapa. They are Omunina, as the Kasian son command doctor said, ne, when you abutre, when you ne Akudruno, Akanye, as I say, a thief for an avoters eti, say a cocotua, but name cofa being free baby. It has been happening all this while. Say, a month for betua bar, and yet, Yenya UK, a buy a per se yet one. And yet, necessary and Mansa main Casabibre. I unfortunate. Let me apologize for the time. Rano, no man, no, me number was grocery kaka. And who can't me hold on them say apparently I went off the line. But
my catcher said, Giant Ronan, no, my catcher. Ubadum Kura, no, would you no, we, Nikakra, we knew the ye. Would you Shintampi and Tampino ye? Now the Acadium is wrong.
David Basho,
Where
prescribed where prescribed drug and do control with pain. If I don't need your word,
Tama Misano, Uncle be a area no more. Your friend is Shuby, Uncle Shuby. They be a wash it. They be we are Shuby, no ye. Because we are bus and original electric pole, original electric pole, who to say, or to me, Paul, who to me, Darby 1 hour. and suddenly this is talk of ye. Should be also should be no ye. Enti one can ra should be now have a foul so na me too for say. E wo radio so mo bia ti wo wiase bia say me recommend it we.
Disclaimer on this particular platform. It's nothing to do with that.
You see, what the genuine?
Okay. Genuinely on my back.
Okay.
Just to sweeten it because of the nature of my job. But then, interesting. And as I said, me do ask for say allow doctor platform and for him to espouse his vision. I mean, obviously, before the 18th, you've been a very credible voters register. And we shall apply the rules because saying to me, apply rules now, we shall all end up like Akufo Addo, and that is not what we all want. Elections now here corner and abana here tono. It is not about DrJoeOwusuAgyemang. Ow. Novinho men nama venue mo. Nyame me challenging or your man name here. It's not as if doctor wants to appropriate himself beyond himself. It is for the collective good of all. I mean, Mansa, I will have to come back to speaking English or two because I haven't spoken that language for quite a while. But then the point is that we all want the best for this chapter. We all want the best for Ghana, but it starts from here. That's why they say charity begins at home. So if this is home, if there is something new about here, going forward there, I'll rest my case because the man has made an excellent delivery and I wouldn't want to interject or infuse anything into it. So I say thank you. And Doctor, God bless you. We pray that you live to see to the execution of the vision that you have for this chapter. Today, if Kwame Abuja, if Dr. Akufo Addo, the people leading the NDC back in Parliament, it means that there is gold in this chapter. And with yourself and your good intentions, we are going to unearth the talent and the talent and how do I call it, the resources humanly to push the agenda of developing Ghana forward. Thank you very much, Mansa. I'm superly grateful, but I'm graciously grateful for the opportunity to join us. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you too for your time. For Hana, yede agronobesi. Nyamia duma ochina yebebe twaso na I will talk in detail what is happening that the president of Malawi, upon hearing or receiving documents from the auditor general of that country, the president has taken action. He has suspended some people. He has actually asked for some investigation and prosecution, indictment, and the rest of it, of some of his cabinet. But Akufo Addo cannot do so because a friends and family affair. Ghana for Bonnie Ben pa na moye Bonnie Ben. Adienchi.